toughness. Coming through with the roughness. Coming through with the roughness.
UNC.
Coming through.
Yo, every pad I put my pen on.
it was a good thing that it fell out when it did.
How so?
Well, because when it fell out, because my tooth was starting to have some decay, they were able to find decay and fix it.
Huh.
So they did the repairs on my tooth. The problem is I had to get a new crown because I can only get one crown per tooth for every 5 years, and that crown lasted me 3.
Hey! Yo, thanks D3 King for the host, bro. Thanks, man. Alright.
Yay, thanks for the host.
Thanks, man.
Persons.
He's someone I know off of Twitter. A great Napa player, by the way. Dude is OD. Alright.
Wasn't that the guy that really likes playing Pyro?
Who? No, that's KX3D.
See how hard it is to figure these things out?
I got too many friends. Alright, anyway, where we leave off?
You got too many friends with hard to understand names.
That sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, youth problem. I know what you said.
About to say, I didn't say youth. Anyway,
I know, it's a joke.
Mr. Alba, Mr. Alba, I request that you testify once more. Who did this voice again?
You did.
Oh, you did it at one point.
Yeah, but then you decided to take it because I was doing 95% of the voices.
As if there's anything else for me to testify about. I still have yet to fully... I mean, if you want...
like me to do his voice?
I mean, if you want to, go ahead.
It's up to you, because I got everyone else's voice, and he is probably the most prominent talking person in the scene.
Fair enough. I still have yet to fully prove that it was Mr. Alba who murdered Mr. Cochin. So, go ahead, do the voice.
Sure.
Well, I would like to hear about your movements before the murder occurred. I wonder if you could tell us about what you did here at the Theatrum Neutralis.
What kind of accent should I give him?
I did the heavy Russian. Up to you.
What?
I said something very European.
Yeah, because apparently someone commented we should be doing Indian voices for them.
Wait, someone said that?
Yeah, it came up in conversation somewhere. I suppose I could tell you about that. Because all I did was write the Steel Samurai stage show.
Elaborating on even that alone is good enough for me. The only way for me to place this man under arrest is to pinpoint his exact location of where the murder took place. But that is the key to this investigation. Here we go again for the 50th time.
I know, I'm thinking. I watched from the last row. The stage was well lit, but it was dark out in the audience. I swear, I was there in the audience, but it's hard to prove that, I suppose. I do remember the contents of the show very well, though. Is that proof enough for you? Those moving scenes were seared into this old man's heart. I'll never forget them.
So you were in the theater proper, watching the samurai stage show, were you?
Of course I was. I have a great fondness for the Steel Samurai.
Oh. Yeah, I was pretty cool up there, wasn't I?
Actually, I think I got a better voice for him.
You're not the one who was cool. It's the Steel Samurai who was cool. Wow. Edgeworth is a major fanboy, I swear.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Steel Samurai special fantasy move today was really some, huh?
Hey, Edgy! Who was she? Who's this super cute girl? Oh, they haven't seen each other, She's been standing here this whole time, and only now he notices her? Her name is Kay Faraday, and, she's helped me in my investigation.
Sorry, I didn't introduce myself earlier, but better late than never.
Yes, okay, I'm Larry. Bow! Ow.
Put Put your dick back in your pants! Silence the peanut gallery! There is no time for such trivialities at a time like this!
Oh, my bad. Dang, I'll get a number later.
Put your dick back in your pants!
You should have said sauerkraut, you should have said bratwurst or schnitzel. Too much?
Yeah, she's not that German.
Fair enough.
Mr. Prosecutor, this is the final battle. You got that?
I know. This is the end. At least for that man there.
Now that's the kind of thing I like to hear! I think I'll give trusting you a try, Mr. Prosecutor. Or rather, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, well, that's a first.
I leave this critical battle up to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Have no fear. I will finish the job. This really is the endgame. The time has come to expose every last one of Mr. Alba's lies. You know, we could move on to the sequel, but I don't have it downloaded or the English patch for it.
Yeah, I was planning on us not doing that yet.
Yeah.
Maybe take a break from it, or maybe just pick it up next week.
Probably next week. Alright, I watched from the last row. The stage was well lit, but it was dark out in the audience. So, last row in the far back, huh? I swear I was there in the audience, but it's hard to prove that, I suppose. You remember the contents of the show very well. Is this proof enough for you? Oh, really? Do you now? Well, I remember the contents of the show as well myself.
That's nice.
That's nice?
Miles Edgeworth, don't allow yourself to be riled up by him at this important juncture.
Wasn't planning to let him. Well, if you ask me, I think I'm the biggest Steel Samurai expert around here. And didn't you think the climactic scene of today's show was just totally awesome?
Yes, I remember that well. I remember that spectacular special move. The way you delivered the final blow against the evil magistrate, early summer rain jab. Oh, that scene will live on in my heart forever. Yeah, I switched to an Asianist one. I was going for Aku for some stupid reason.
That's fine. That how it went? Totally forgot about that. How can you forget your own special move? It's a special attack that the Steel Samurai uses when he's using the Samurai Spear.
Yes, and today was the first time they showed it off, was it not? If I hadn't watched the show, then how could I answer you with the name of the move?
I suppose you are correct, but if you could please elaborate on this point for me. Okay, so there's nothing there. Oh, never mind. There was something there. Huh.
One of the scenes was his never-before seen, early summer rain jab move.
Those moving scenes were seared into this old man's heart. I'll never forget them. I think that's the end of it?
That's the end of it.
Alright, so. I thought this was important, but I thought it, and then I thought it wasn't, and I was like, oh, never mind, it was. You know, I'm not sure this has anything to do with it, but maybe it does.
Yes, it does.
Alright, let's see. Embassy guide, no non-coach's body. Paper documents, no, none of that. Wait, the spear. Because he bent it, Larry couldn't do the early summer rain jab special attack. Hey, what's up, Damien? How you doing?
Hey, Damien. I'm okay. Better than last week.
Yeah, he's doing just fine because he has a replacement.
My freaking air conditioning's not working though, so that pisses me off.
Yeah. Someone gonna come in and repair it?
They're supposed to replace the entire unit.
Sick.
They wanted me to call them in next time it messed up, and I knew it was going to mess up in 24 hours. The problem is, what they do is really expensive and bad for the environment because it leaks out. And it's one of those cases that, you know what, I'm not even going to bother. I'll just deal with it.
Tree hugger? No, I'm kidding. Anywho. I'm glad I picked this up fast. The special move today was the early summer rain jab? That is your final answer.
You little irritating nut! You think you can trip me up by asking the same question over and over?
You really do sound like Aku. Wow. That was not my intention. Your testimony is more than sufficient. However, I believe it would be wise for you to take a look at this.
The samurai spear? What about it?
Sorry, I just can't. Every time you say samurai, I just immediately think back to Samurai Jack. I hate it.
That's what I was going for.
Yeah. Maybe I should just start talking like Samurai Jack.
No.
I'm not going to. This spear actually never made it on stage today.
Excuse me?
Unfortunately for you, tonight's Steel Samurai happened to be a goof of a young man with an abundance of useless hot-bloodedness. You talking about me? Having said that, Sid Useless Man bent the spear during the rehearsal this evening. Okay, do you remember what the Steel Samurai's special move was tonight?
It was the Steel Samurai Sushi Slash!
Correct. Because he couldn't use the spear, a last-minute change was made. Had you really been watching the show, you would have known the move that was used. Gotta get back to the past, Ace Attorney. Quercus Alba! You didn't watch even a single minute of the Steel Samurai stage shows tonight, didn't you? Blah! Almost tripped over my words there.
Aha! So he wasn't watching the show tonight. Then it's possible to then it opens up the possibility that he was busy killing Mr. Gotchman instead!
Oh, he's sweating now. So where were you during the show? I demand an answer, now. Dang it, we were close. He's got something else up his sleeve. Just what is so funny?
You're so sloppy. And so are your conclusions. I still insist that I watch the show. Most of it, in any case.
Oh, do tell. What do you mean by most of it?
You see, during the show, I left my seat for a spell to visit the bathroom. To have a movement, as it were.
Wait, what about the hold on. Footage showing Coach entering the... No, not that videotape. That security footage. I don't think this has anything to do with it, but it might. Anyway.
I assume that was when the dramatic scene was played out on stage. That's the lousiest, lamest excuse I ever heard in my life, pal! Ugh! Just because he got the name of the move wrong? He can't really think that was proof he didn't watch the we can't really use that as proof that he didn't watch the show at all! As a fan of the Steel Samurai, I had wanted to watch the entire show. Honest.
As a Steel Samurai fan, or someone who wasn't even in his seat for the climax of the show, you have no right to call yourself a Steel Samurai fan either. Wow.
No gatekeeping, Edgeworth.
I was about to say, wow, Edgeworth the gatekeeper.
Who was that just now?
Who was what? It would be I, young lady! Larry, what are you doing interrupting me like that? Eggsy! Hold on for a second, I beg you. You may never accept this old man as a Steel Samurai fan, but I totally think he's a Steel Sam maniac.
What exactly is a Steel Maniac, pal?
To the classic fan being a gatekeeper. They're like those Steel Samurai stands on Twitter, but worse.
I believe he meant to say a Steel Samurai Maniac.
Just how many times has Alba trying to get out? Many times. Yeah, trust me, I know a real fan when I see one, because I'm the Steel Samurai. I would never acknowledge you as a true Steel Samurai.
What are you getting so worked up over, Mr. Edgeworth? It would appear that the real Steel Samurai recognizes me as a fan. As well as he should, for I am a fan. Not just as though I miss the... It's not just though... as well as he should, for I am a fan. It's not as though I missed the entire show. It was a most amazing show, filled with the spirit of the young and young at heart.
You know, voice also could work for Alba. Just an idea.
What?
Jorgen von
What?
Strangle. But that would kill your throat, probably.
Considering how many accents I'm slipping around, I'd rather go with this because I already have a German-ish accent with
Right.
Karma, and I'm getting hers wrong a little bit.
Huh, alright.
Sarcasm dripping from his long wooden nose wouldn't run any thicker. Couldn't
Ooh.
run any thicker.
Getting the name of the move wrong only proves that he didn't watch the last scene. What I really need here is something more definitive. Something that links Mr. Alba directly to the murder of Manny Koshin. Manny. Blech. That's some... You know what, Gramps? You're really something else.
I'm honored to receive such praise from the Steel Samurai. But what is it for?
Well, I was just wondering how you found out about the early summer rain jab. That move is a bit of a secret that only a small portion of the staff know about. Wait, it was a secret? Larry, wait, what did you just say? Huh? Oh, did I say something stupid again? Did you say that the early summer rain jab was actually a secret? Well, maybe I shouldn't have said secret. More like we only decided on the name of the move right before the start of the show. Oh!
Right before?
Yeah, stage director was going nuts because we were supposed to debut the move. About 5 minutes before the show, we threw it up on the dressing room's whiteboard. Early summer rain jab, that's kinda how we decided the name of the move. But by that time, I'd already bent the spear, so I guess the whole thing was kinda pointless.
All of you Steel Samurai actors are the same. The director has my complete sympathy.
So basically, because we changed the move to the sushi slash, kinda pretended that the early summer rain jab didn't exist at all. I mean, it'd be bad if someone found out we changed the move, so we made it a secret. So basically, a gag order was issued for publicity's sake.
It almost makes the early summer rain jab sound like a lost art.
Yeah. Why I think most of the staff haven't even heard of the move.
Hold those lips, as your skill.
Back, old man!
I've done nothing but listen, and from what I can tell, it's all very unrelated to the case. And it's also very tedious, and a pointless exercise and wasting time, much like a kid's show.
Mr. Alba? I believe the one who should be quiet now is you.
How dare you!
I suspect that you've already noticed exactly what the very severe implications are in this man's testimony.
Huh. So now you're trying to bully me, huh?
there are no implications to be read into a behind-the-scenes story of a kid's show. Don't even think about trying to slither your way out of this, Kirkus Alba.
I still can't get over that first name, Kirkus. What kind of name is that? You were the one who said it yourself that the name of the move was Early Summer Rain Jab. But that name was only decided upon right before the show was about to start.
So, what are you driving at? That the name of the move you told us was never used in the show or said aloud.
Now then, would you care to tell us about how you found out the name of that move?
Because I can only think of one way you could have known.
Quirkus Alba, this is the only way you could have known the name of the special move. Save it real quick. You saw it, you asked about it, you thought it up. It's either the first two. They only decide on the name of the move. How could he have seen a move that they never performed? So I assume he asked about it.
No.
What?
No.
Okay, then what if...
What did they say? They wrote it up on the whiteboard.
Whiteboard back with... Oh! He's in the back room. Yeah. Right. Got me slipping. Sought. You knew the name because you saw it. You saw it on the dressing room's whiteboard. Uh-oh. The staff members who knew were keeping it a secret. So you couldn't have simply gone up to a staff member and asked. Which means that the only other option left is that you saw it on the whiteboard.
So that means Mr. Alba was in the waiting room at some point, right?
But what's the big deal, sir? I don't see what that means.
There is another piece of evidence that has a great deal to do with the dressing room. So we can't afford to let this slide. I'm gonna have to let it slide. This related to the dressing room and to Mr. Cochin's murder. I assume the security footage.
No!
No, wait, no, right, because that's not the waiting room.
Think back to the picture that they showed of in the White Room. What was in there?
The cards! Still Samurai pushed us into Alabasta from the dressing room. There's blood inside. Ah ha ha ha!
Take that!
The pushcart that was used to move the body was right there in the dressing room. During the show, the pushcart awaited its turn to be pushed on stage in the dressing room. It was finally pushed there along with the Iron Infant in the last scene of the show. Then right after the show ended, it went into Alabasta along with the Steel Samurai. Which means that the only time the killer could have placed the body inside the pushcart was when the pushcart was in the dressing room backstage.
So basically, the killer has to be someone who visited the dressing room during the show.
Precisely.
So wait, the body was there the whole time?
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, but wait, what if, and this is just a what if the murder didn't take place in the dressing room?
What do you mean, Kay?
I have to admit, she brings up a valid possibility. During the show, the dressing room was supposed to be devoid of people.
Anyone going into the private dressing room would stand out like a sore thumb.
But despite that, the killer still managed to move the body with the pushcart.
Correct, and it is because of the setup of the theater's dressing room. It would be the ideal location for the murder of Manny Cochin. Oh, he's sweating now. Quirkus Alba, during the show you went down to the dressing room. And I want to know why.
Yes. Yes, I was there. I went into the dressing room. I knew it! I'm placing you under arrest right now, pal! You got that? Arrest!
Objection!
Uh-oh. Oh.
Not so fast.
Hey, that's my line!
Not so fast! Shut up! Well, what is it now? Don't I deserve a chance to explain myself?
Oh boy, he does. Are you
Oh,
good?
God. That voice is killing me.
You wanna get some water or...
I think I want to get some water.
Yeah, go ahead, get some water, buddy.
Let me wait until you're stuck, and then I'll get some water.
Alright. Explain. What is there to explain?
I believe I told you earlier that I went to the bathroom. Well, I got lost when I did.
Really? Is that what we going with?
How the fuck do you get lost? You work!
He's right.
I wanted to ask for directions, but when I opened the dressing room door, no one was inside. And that's when I saw the name of the move on the whiteboard. You punk! You trying to get out of this? You really think you can get away at this point?
Mr. Edgeworth, isn't there anything you can do to stop him?
I don't have enough evidence on hand to do anything. I don't have the airtight evidence I need to put this man away for good. If that's what I need, then perhaps... Agent Lang, I believe an investigation of the dressing room in question is in order. It's possible that we may find new evidence there.
Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth pokes around there. I'm sure I'll find new facts, pal.
He got lost in his own embassy. Crazy.
Oh, and if we use the thief, you may even learn something from a recreation.
He's not gonna give us the chance to, is he?
We don't need to do any of that.
What? Wolfie? How could you?
I'm not saying this to be mean. It's just that we've already searched there.
Uh-oh.
My men really are something else.
And they found nothing?
There's only one thing I can say to you, sis. And that's they found nothing. That's it.
I guess you're right. If they found something, they would have reported it to us.
They couldn't find anything, because there was nothing to find.
If there's no info to feed a little thief, then I can't do much to help either.
Is this the end? How many times has he said this at this point?
5?
You've counted?
No.
The murder took place in this theater, which is not protected under extraterritorial rights. And the fact that it was Mr. Albert himself who committed the murder. If I can't prove both statements to be true, Mr. Albert walks away a free man. Is there no other course of action left to us?
It would appear that your hand of cards has turned out to be a bust.
Damn it.
Now, if you'll excuse me. Because of you people, I missed my flight. Now I must make haste to arrange a new one.
Hold it!
What?
Hold it from who? Wait, that voice you did.
Who's it this time?
Don't tell me it's who I think it is.
Hold it right there, you whippersnappers!
First Larry and now you?
What's with the scary mobster-like scowl on your face, Edgy Poo? Don't treat me like I'm some sort of nuisance! I've been meaning to say this, but all you keep talking about things I don't get at all! Can't leave an old lady who has this sad, depressing, lonely dust I'm about to cry in!
My approximation is that Albert tried to get out 7 times, so Edgeworth has said it more or less as much. Why did you have to speak up right at this instant?
But you know what, Edgy Poo? Cheer up! Because I'm about to give you a most wonderful thing!
The most wonderful thing. From you.
It's so super special that I couldn't give it away to just anyone you know! my special present of love to my edgy poo. Are you ready? It's this.
It's... the samurai dogs? Damn, old bag, you got the whole squad laughing.
It's a box of those samurai dogs, right?
Yes, oh edgy poo. Here you on. Eat one and feel right as rain.
Are we through here?
The silence is deafening.
Why does everyone get so quiet all of a sudden? Edgy poo.
Go get water right now.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Tell me you understand depths of this lady's love for you. I'm not one to hand out snacks willy-nilly, you know. No, sir. Blah, 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 words, blah, blah, blah. I'm not even gonna bother to read this. Blah, blah, blah. It's more words. I'm probably not gonna read this anyway. I'm probably gonna check the VOD and write all this down to find out what she's talking about.
Mr. Edgeworth, can you do anything about her?
There is no power on Earth that can force that woman into silence. Oh, jeez, she's back in heat.
But I'm so sick and tired of it! All you people just look down on me! Even this box of samurai dogs play me for a fool! Got a special design and a fan, a Japanese flag, I thought it was special! When I ate one, it tastes just like the rest! Oh, it made me so mad!
Well, if you stream, you're supposed to have water nearby always. Exactly, this is why I got a glass of water right here.
I know, I drank all of it. I need to get more.
Sink tap water works just as well. If it's clean, that is.
I filter my water, Philistine.
Wait, a special box with a Hinamaru-like fan on it? I've never heard of such a piece of merchandise existing before. However, there it is. Red rising sun on this fan is filled in. Wait, is it possible? Could it be? After the show, the samurai dogs were piled up on the dressing room floor. However, there is no such thing as a rising sun dog. Rising sun dog sounds like a sex position, just saying.
Yeah.
I'm in a liter or two. Yeah, like those big old jugs of water. I should do that. This contradiction of facts between something that should not exist and yet does. The rays from its rising sun may just be what we need to point us in the right direction.
Hey, President?
Studio bigwigs basically told us to play delivery boys. Or to hand the dogs off to the embassy people and tell them hi. Bomb onto the pushcart just to move them all. About a 4-liter jug, and that's what I use. I could use half when I talk a lot and drink a whole one on a sunny day. I used to play soccer, I used to have those big jugs. I believe you understand what this means, correct? You killed Mr. Kojin at this theater, then placed his body inside the pushcart. Using the logic box? Wait, but we only use the logic box when we're in open... Oh. You forced the steel samurai to unwittingly move the body for you. It's time to piece the final piece of this logic puzzle together. No matter how fragile or small the connections may be, once we found them all, the way to the truth will be revealed.
So the weird thing about the samurai dogs is the fact that they're called hot dogs.
See.
They would be cold, considering.
Wrong.
I heard that.
I'm gonna get water.
Not exactly a shining example of the perfect line of logic. Alright, let's see. Samurai dog's body in the push cart. Let's connect these two first. Summer days, sunny days, almost the same thing. Well, sunny days aren't exactly hot. The killer used the push cart to transport the body. which means that they had to remove the samurai dogs from within first. Therefore, the samurai dogs that were piled up on the dressing room floor was likely taken out of the pushcart by the killer. Ah ha ha ha! We get somewhere! Now we're getting somewhere! Bam! I'm very used to, by the way, Damon, I've been streaming for almost 2 years now. I'm very used to having to correct sentences in my head. So don't feel bad if you word it wrong. Hey, Candyman, what's up? We're about to expose Alba for the monster he is.
Hey, Candy.
Hold on a second. Alright. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Okay. I find this part highly improbable. Alright, we'll Miro. Alright. That which should not exist, this box of samurai dogs with the Hinamaru on it. If this red rising sun was filled in when the killer was busy removing dogs from the pushcart, it's proof that the murder took place in the dressing room. As long as this red substance turns out to be what I believe it to be. Wendy Oldbag? I can't believe I'm saying this, but, I thank you. What you have given to me is truly something very special.
Edgy Pool! Mr. Edgeworth, are you sure you're feeling okay, sir?
I know, it's very improbable of me to say this, but it's whatever. Mr. Alba, as I suspected, you killed Mr. Cochin in the dressing room.
How many times must I listen to you repeat yourself? Haven't you figured this out yet? Your words are meaningless, worthless, and powerless. The only way I'm going to continue cooperating is some definitive evidence.
That's arrogance, that's self-confidence. You remind me of me. You believe that you've erased every piece of evidence that could incriminate you. However, there remains one piece here, and it is what will put you away for good.
Ha! You're bluffing! Oh ho! Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. Sounds like you finally found him. You finally found the fangs we need to go after this guy's jugular. So, tell us, what about that box of samurai dogs is gonna put the old man away?
The trace evidence that will bring him down? Why, it's here, of course. Let me examine the box real quick. This spot is just the same as all the rest of the boxes. There's one spot in particular in this box that seems off. What exactly is it? This box of samurai dogs with a rising sun fan on it. This should never have existed. I want you all to take a good look at this red spot. It's not the flag. It's a single drop of blood. Huh? What?
What'd you say?
Agent Lang, I'd like this blood analyzed. Post haste.
I gotta admit, I'm a bit surprised. I can't believe we found blood in a place like this. Hey you! Get this down to the lab, pronto!
Yes, sir!
But why was there blood on that box to begin with? That sounds improbable.
If we think about the flow of the crime, I think the reason will become completely obvious. I feel like I need the glasses for this part. Larry, you said that you transported the samurai dogs with the pushcart, correct? Oh, well, yeah, you have a great memory, Edgy. Feels like forever since I caught a stream. Darn computer. Yeah, I heard the computer's been acting up, bro. You don't need this for a second. That pushcart was a bit too big for my son, if you know what I mean. Gotta make sure everyone could see him. I had to pile some stuff in. Figured the samurai dogs were there, so I just used them to fill up the cut. What Larry says is true, then what were the boxes doing on the floor?
Ah, I see. The killer took them out in order to place the body in the pushcart.
Exactly. And that is when I believe the victim's blood found its way onto that box.
But then why my... But... but when my men investigated that room, not a single box of samurai dogs was in there. Because embassy staff members already confiscated them.
Yes. No doubt to... Oh! Hey, Kaneman, thank you for the 2-month Prime sub streak, man! No doubt to hide the evidence of the murder.
It's a good thing Miss Oldbag managed to steal that one box before they got to him, huh? Looks like Miss Oldbag also managed to put this great thief to shame.
What a scandalous way of putting that! I didn't steal! I received it for myself!
Quickus Alba, I'd say that this was one very fatal oversight on your part. Oh great, what now?
Sorry to rain on your little love fest. However,
How is he still so self-confident in a no-win situation for him like this? Still, I took it for myself. Sounds like the thief would say.
Well, technically, she's allowed to give him out.
Fair enough.
even if that blood turns out to belong to Mr. Coachman, then what?
Oh, he's right.
So, Mr. Edgeworth, sounds like he's not ready to call it quits yet, huh?
Sole piece of evidence that was left at the scene of the crime. That alone has shed light on a new fact. At the very least, we now have proof that the murder occurred in the dressing room.
And you say that like it means something.
Huh?
Excuse me, sirs!
Report! What were the results of the analysis?
Sir, the analysis came back and confirmed that the red substance is blood.
I knew it! With this, Quercus alba...
Uh-oh.
Mr. Edgeworth, I wonder if you might humor my question.
Your question?
The one from before, or have you forgotten? Even if that's Mr. Coachman's blood, what difference would it make? Like we already told you, it proves that the crime scene was in the dressing room. But it doesn't prove that I'm your killer, does it?
Kinda lost the voice a little. I think.
Huh?
You kinda lost the voice a little.
That's why.
Yeah, right.
My
Phlegm.
voice got phlegmed. Yes.
That's...
He has a very good point. Blood on that box doesn't prove that Mr. Alba's the killer.
Then, this evidence, it's meaningless?
That can't be! We're so close, sir!
I want to smack that smug look off his face. Come on, there's gotta be something we can do.
We finally found a solid piece of evidence. There must be something I can expose with it. Think. Ah! I can't think of a single thing.
Not so fast! I have an idea. I'm gonna need you all to do me a favor.
What?
Look away for 5 seconds.
Bang! Wait,
Bam!
wait, who said
Oh
hold it?
no! He spontaneously died!
Wait, who said hold
What
it?
was that? It's too late. I won't allow anyone to stop me now.
Who is
Well, this
it?
game is moving on its own, so... Oops.
Yeah.
It wasn't me, pal.
Wasn't me this time either. I think I might know who it was.
It wasn't me either!
It was me. Why did you? Because I haven't finished reporting everything to you yet, sir. Forensics dude! Let's go, forensics dude the GOAT! It'd be funny if it would be cool if it was Phoenix Wright, but I don't think he shows up in these games.
Hold it!
Phoenix? What are you doing here?
Getting a check! Alright, here's what's going on.
Edgeworth, you clearly don't know how to BS your way out of situations like I do, so I'm gonna help you out.
Magatama, go!
Magatama! Maya, quick! Distraction time! There's more?
What? Hurry up and spit it out!
Yes, sir. That blood I mentioned. It's not of the same blood type. Oh, that's right! You know what? It was a struggle, wasn't it? It's Alba's wound, isn't it? Wait, but that makes it justified defense. Oh, shit.
What? No.
What? What?
What do you mean it's not the same type? You mean it's not the victim's blood? If it isn't his, then who the hell's is it?
I don't know, sir. All I know is that it's not the same blood as the victim's... Same blood type as the victim, sir.
Why does he sound why does his voice cadence sound a lot like that
Meekins?
dude who keep Wiccans, yeah. Meekins. He sounds a lot like Meekins.
Officer, sir.
Yeah.
The
What do we do now, Mr. Edgeworth? We got no idea what's what anymore.
Neither do I.
My, what an amusing turn of events. That blood drop proves something to be true, alright. Namely, my words.
And which one of your words would that be?
The ones where I said your words are meaningless, worthless, and powerless. Pardon. That blood has nothing to do with our murder investigation whatsoever.
Now I feel like it's a comedy of errors. It might as well be.
Need I remind you that the blood got onto the box long before it entered my embassy.
But what sort of nonsense?
Yeah, it's blood, pal. There's no way it's not related to the murder.
You're very true, Dave.
So, you would like to believe. But what if someone preparing the samurai dogs had a small nosebleed? What then? I guess that's possible. Damn it! Have we been wasting our time on a red herring? The blood doesn't belong to anyone connected to the case. That should be clue enough. Kirkus Alba, you bastard!
Wow, I was expecting the game to say that.
Silence. Don't you ever address me with such a filthy word again. I've wasted enough time here with you, and now your answers. Now, let me through. Alba! Doesn't matter where you went off to, you'll never escape me! Someday, I'll have the satisfaction of sinking my fingers into you! You'll see! And all of Interpol will be behind me, working to see that it comes. Try it
again.
And all of Interpol will be behind me, working to see that it was. Just try a third time. Little order.
Don't forget those two that's.
Yes. That, right. And all of Interpol will be behind me, working to see to that day comes. Tongue.
Good enough. Good enough. Supreme voice acting, though.
Do you know what your words sound like to me? They sound like the whinings of a pathetic little bitch.
Oh!
Pathetic loser of a mutt. Ow!
Is this really the extent of all we can do? Is the blood really from someone completely unrelated to the case? Is there another possibility? Someone else other than the victim? Find us on the next episode of Rocky and Bullwinkle. No, I'm kidding.
Oh boy, we're gonna find out what's happened next!
Find out for the next exciting episode of Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Where?
Damn it, I can't think. Go ahead, go.
To be continued on the next episode, either called A Drop of... Ah, man. I had two clever names and I couldn't think of it. Oh yeah, it's
Either
like...
called Blood on the Weenie!
Or Case A
Innocent.
Positive!
Ah.
Thank you.
Blood on the Weenie was dumb, but that other one was good.
Case A Positive.
Hmm.
Just when I thought I had him backed into a corner, it is I who's been backed into one. In a situation like this, what would that man do? What would he, who can turn any desperate situation around, do?
Use the bullshit!
Whose voice was that?
Use the bullshit!
If only I had a Magatama with me. Wait, turn it around. That's it! I must turn my way of thinking around. It's not whose blood is this. It's whose blood could get onto the box like this. If I think about it that way. The blood got onto the box when the body was being placed in the pushcart. Then the owner of said blood must have been in the dressing room at that time. That's loud, dude.
Sorry.
And there's only one person that could be. That
Sorry,
was
I'm
loud.
late.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. I
No.
thought it was funny.
That would have been great. If the value was lower, that joke would have worked better, but I had to try to talk over
Sorry,
you.
I'm sorry, I didn't know how close I should have kept it, because, I can't hear myself. Well, I must praise you for trying so hard. It's because of you kids that I was removed from center stage. And will be forced to live out the rest of my life in shadows, unfortunately.
Good.
But it's not a total loss, as the underworld will allow me more freedom than you'll ever know.
Oh no. Not Shelly the Killer again! Okay.
Freedom, like what the raven feels as it flies through the dark night sky. Now I'm turning into Palpatine.
Yeah, I was about to say. You can't lay a finger on me, Anakin.
Not now, not ever.
Okay, that's actually really good. Whoa.
Yeah, thanks.
I have unlimited power!
I'll switch to that voice when he goes old again if that happens.
That could work, yeah.
The arm of the law is powerless before me. That also sounds like Imperfect Cell. Well, first stage Cell.
Yeah. I took a whole baseball team at one point. What the fuck? Powerless. Is it? I wouldn't be so sure about that if I were you.
What do you mean?
Allow me to describe you in one word. Pitiful. Wait. Sorry. I sounded like someone else for a second. Allow me to describe...
Are you Johnny Phoenix, right, sir?
You know what I might be. Oh, by the way, May the 4th be with you. Oh, it is May the 4th today. Happy Star Wars Day, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, hopefully Disney doesn't watch the stream or else I'll get copyright claimed.
Huh.
But I do love me some Star Wars. Allow me to describe you in one word. Pitiful.
Pitiful. How so?
Quirkus Alba, your wings were clipped long ago. And for someone who is trying to fly away on them without noticing that fact, pitiful is the perfect word to describe you.
Ha! Mere words. What do you mean by his wings were clipped, Mr. Edgeworth?
Just what you think it means, Kay. We already caught him in our trap a while back, with an incredibly powerful definitive piece of evidence.
Hey! Be Earth to Mr. Prosecutor. I'm sorry, let's try this again. Hey! Earth to Mr. Prosecutor. Care to speak in English?
Care to clear up all those Lang Z quotes then?
Lang Z says, shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? What piece of evidence?
The piece I speak of is, of course, this drop of blood.
But we know it's not from the victim. I don't see how it remains relevant to the case at all.
Miss Von Karma, I believe that is exactly why it's very important to the case. And the part that is the most important is the fact that it's not the victim's blood. You're looking a little pale. Good. And I believe you are already aware of what I mean.
Then, you know whose blood it belongs to?
Of course I do. This piece of evidence is the irrefutable proof that will stop the killer in his tracks. The blood that soiled this box of samurai dogs belongs to this person. Where's his profile? There he is. Alright, I'll be running with this. Take that! The blood of the rising sun in this box belongs to you, Quercus Alba.
What?
What?
Why is his blood on the box of samurai dogs? He's not even the victim.
The blood fell onto the box when Mr. Cochin's body was being loaded into the pushcart. At that time, only 2 people in the dressing room were the victim and his killer.
So that's what you mean. If the victim's blood doesn't belong to the... So that's what you mean. If the blood doesn't belong to the victim...
Then the only other person it could belong to.
Yes, and that person is the murderer himself. The only logical conclusion we can come to.
But Mr. Coachman was the one who got stabbed, sir!
Oh, jeez.
Why would Mr. Alba have been the one who was bleeding?
What if during the murder, Mr. Cochin had fought back? My mic sound good to y'all?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Alright, good to know, good to know.
Did you mean, if before Mr. Alba could kill him, Mr. Coachman managed to wound Mr. Alba?
Yes, and I believe that we have a piece of evidence that proves that he was bleeding then. What is the piece of evidence that shows that? I already know it, baby. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Aha! Ah! The stab I missed. Proof that it was Damas II. I question. Take that! Mr. Alba, you bear on your body a great wound.
That was when the Masked 2 attacked me with a pair of scissors.
Yeah, and that happened way after he was in the dressing room.
Ah, but is that what really happened? You can manufacture a weapon by smearing blood on it, so I can't just accept that as fact. Can we try a test, Mr. Alba, and see if the shape of your wound matches the scissors? What?
You really are something else, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't let a single thing slip you by, no matter how insignificant the possibility.
You're one to talk, Mr. Alba. You've managed to give the law the slip for 10 years as the smuggling ring's leader. No matter the danger, you can hide every last ounce of fear and anxiety from everyone. You truly are a one-of-a-kind criminal.
I'm the master of my fear. However, do you think that a person such as you could miss such a large thing?
You believe I've overlooked something?
You said that my wound was caused by Mr. Cochin.
Wait, but what did Mr. Cochin wound him with? Uh-oh.
And that it was caused here, in one of the theater's dressing rooms, right?
Yes, that is correct.
I'd like to point out that it's simply not possible. My wound is a stab wound, and one that could only come from a blade.
Shoot.
I wonder where you will propose such a weapon came from.
He has a point.
Ah! This theater was packed with security guards. It would have been impossible for someone to come in the area with a weapon of any sort.
Just as Mr. Alba was able to bring... Let me try this again. Just as Mr. Alba was able to bring the Alabastian knife in a bouquet, there must have been some other way to sneak a weapon of some sort. But as long as you can't prove what's with the other... but as long as you can't prove what that other way is... all your talk about Mr. Coachman stabbing me is pure nonsense. So, that other way does exist? So if that other way does exist, you better hurry and tell me now.
With pleasure.
Wait, what?
I like the way I said that. This piece of evidence shows us how Mr. Cochin brought a weapon into this theater. Wait a minute, wasn't he left with this in his safe? Discovered at the Bobolese Embassy Secretariat's office. That's where he was, right?
Yeah, possibly. Maybe.
I'm gonna give it a shot. Among the law enforcement, this piece is known as the Yatagarasu's key.
That key!
That's the key that my father stole from here 7 years ago. 7-Eleven. I want a Slurpee. It's hot in here.
It is very unique in that it is both a key and a knife. Meaning that under the guise of a key, it could have been easily brought into the theater.
No!
You couldn't dispose of the knife that stabbed you. Therefore, you wiped off the blood and placed it back into Mr. Cochin's pockets. After all, the key itself opens the safe in his office. The Adagarasu strikes again, baby! And inside that safe, there was a document about Cadopian papers signed by Mr. Cochin. In order to make it look like Mr. Cochin died as the leader of the smuggling ring, you had to make it so that the police were the ones who opened that office safe. All that hard work to save yourself only served to destroy you in the end. Shall we try matching this knife's blade with your wound, Mr. Quercus Alba? It expose him! And that is what some may call a coup de grace.
Coup de grace.
That too. The Yatagrass is actually Obito Uchiha.
Impossible. You can't take me down. Swine! All of you! Especially Manny Coachman. This is because of that man's betrayal. He sought to steal control of the smuggling ring from me by removing me as ambassador. Which is why he deserved to die, while bearing the guilt of all of my crimes for me.
I wonder if the soldiers that are around Quercus Alba are just right now just staring awkwardly at each other like, are we getting fired?
That is why I sent out the Yatagrasu's card, and how this incident was born. Manny was supposed to be the smuggling ringleader who was killed by the Yatagrasu. But I had... It's another reason. It's another story that was supposed to play out. Manny's death was supposed to bring everything to a close. I would have gotten away with it too, if it wasn't for you meddling kids!
Hey, the Scooby-Doo reference.
Prosecutors.
Sorry, I was
Hey,
playing
Diamond.
Jackbox with the family. Oh, what's up, Diamond? Got me caught a Scooby-Doo reference in here. Well, Mr. Alba, I'm afraid we need to look behind your mask one more... No, kidding. Mr. Alba, I'm afraid there is one more question I forgot to ask. Hold on. Close this one. This quote right here. This country's or Alabas. Which country's court would you like to face first? Either way, it's game over for you.
That's right!
Oh gosh, his eyes are gone!
It burns!
March 17th, 11:21 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2.
Whew! That's it! The big day! Mr. Alba's trial today!
And next week he's scheduled to stand trial in his own country of Alabast. Gordon always ends up having to do the yelling.
You know? He's not wrong.
Yeah, true. Most of the time I do the yelling, it has to be a little bit quieter, because, you know, I live with people. You should've... Did you clench your fist in the air while you did it?
No.
Like,
Probably
curse
should've.
you, Edgeworth! Francisca is heading that one. I suspect she'll be serving a full course of whiplashes at it.
Having to face Miss Von Karma in High Court after facing you, sir? High Court? Yeah. I don't even want to think what that would be like. I caught a glimpse of Mr. Alba as he was being escorted to the courthouse. And boy, he looked about as glum as I do the day before I get my monthly paycheck. You know, I have been thinking. That flight attendant, and even Mr. Portman, were all of Alabast's secret agents. Alba's. Yeah, Alba, that's his name.
Correct, that smuggling ring was the common thread between all of the incidents. Cammy Meal was to provide support during smuggling operations using her job as an attendant. Mr. Portsman was to manipulate trials related to the ring to end in their favor.
Ugh. I fly airlines, and even the prosecutor's office.
Hey, baby Jazzy.
What's up, baby Jazzy? You're just in time for the finale.
No one was safe from the smuggling, huh, sir?
I suspect even more members of this ring spread throughout the world.
Yeah, sounds like such a big up that I can't even begin to imagine what it's like.
What is it, detective?
Ah, nothing. It's just that, well, come to think of it. Mr. Ernest Romano's trial's also been scheduled for later today, sir.
I'm aware of that. Amano has been working with the smuggling ring now for over 10 years. Use the Amano Group's various connections worldwide to assist the ring. All of that has come to an end as this conglomerate is now undergoing harsh scrutiny. I owe Mr. Amano a debt of gratitude, but he must pay his debt to society.
Well, with the rest of both Mr. Alba and Mr. Amano, I guess that wraps up the KG incident as well, huh?
I suppose so. Real killer in the KJ incident 10 years ago was Manny Koshin. 7 years ago, the killer in the second was Mac Rell. Those two facts are the unshakable truth. However, it seems a lot of effort was put into hiding these and other truths from us. I will expose it all at the trials today.
Whoa, whoa, keep it in your pants, sir. We're all solving cases left and right today, aren't you, sir?
Yes, we are. Hang on. Oh! I'm doing good, baby Jazzy.
I'm fair, I think.
Yeah. CCU and Jade, man. Perhaps now...
Man.
Yeah, that's the joke. Perhaps now, these two brave souls who tried to make the truth known can rest in peace. Either way, I received some gifts from the Ambassador Polano. Shrimp, crab, beef... I don't need any of these, so I'm giving them to you.
What? Seriously, sir? Oh, wait. Actually, I don't think I want them anymore. The way you're holding them, don't tell me they're just coupons, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, have you not read the paper recently? Ever since the two countries became Cadopia again, the economy has changed.
Really?
And if you had crab legs for dinner, ooh, I'm gonna crave some
Woo!
crab legs. Seems that Ambassador Poleno has reaped a few benefits of his own from it. He has been announced as the official ambassador of the newly reunified Kotopia. Ah, but what a pity. Who is that? Even though every item he sent is a treasure, you don't seem all that interested. Well, if you don't want them...
Well, if you don't want them, you can give them to your I don't know, I can give them to my lovely assistant Kay.
But wait, that's not what I said. Mr. Edward, please, let me have him, sir.
It wasn't me.
Actually, come to think of it, where is Kay? How come she's not here?
Who said that?
That was Kay.
That was Kay talking?
Hey,
Oh!
you gotta be more alert than that.
She was playing ventriloquist, ha!
Eek!
Can't believe you didn't notice. I was even mimicking Mr. Edward's voice for a bit.
Wait, what? Do the voice again. What do I sound like to you?
Blah, blah, blah. I'm Mr. Edgeworth. Blah, blah, blah. Self-important. Blah, blah, blah.
I don't
Steel Samurai's the best.
I do not sound like that. Do I?
That actually kind of sounded spot on, sir. I couldn't tell the difference.
Traces a lot of you.
I totally didn't notice you, or realize that voice was you. Ling Z says, ferocious love booms with each new spring.
Agent Lang, pleasant surprise to see you here.
It's been a long time since I set foot in a courthouse, but I wasn't gonna miss. Watching the guy who screwed up my country finally get what's coming to him. Well, that's something else. I want to see you in action in court.
Seafood is about to slap differently when this is over. You know, when quarantine's over, seafood is gonna taste a lot different. Is that
Everything's gonna taste different.
Is that so, Agent Lang?
We flushed out all the counterfeit bills, so Lang Fa finally at peace again. It's all thanks to you, so I wanted to say thanks.
I wonder who we're facing in court.
Wow, never thought I'd see the day when old Wolfie says thanks to Mr. Edgeworth.
I should be the one thanking you, Agent Lang. If you hadn't negated Miss Alba's extraterritorial rights, I would not have been able to bring him to trial. I believe the victory belongs to the both of us in this case.
Shared victory, huh? Look, don't get me wrong. I still never forgive you prosecutors. And I have zero interest in that truth thing you talk about in court. I've always done things my own way, and that's not about to change. You got that?
I see. Well, I believe you should follow your own creed when you do your job.
Yeah. If there's ever someone your precious truth can't catch, feel free to sit around and cry about it all you want. But as for me, I'm gonna get that person no matter what.
Alright. It's about time for the trial to start. I will see you later.
I'll be watching your performance in the gallery. I'm looking forward to this.
I preferred a whole ton of ticker tape for today's victory, sir.
I'll help throw around when Mr. Edgeworth wins.
Ha ha ha! I hope you got enough, because I'm going to go call my men up as well.
A modest amount of ticker tape goes a long way. Alright. Well. Scene shifts to the courtroom, and the final act of this long tale begins. Legend of the Great Thief Yatagarasu. It's the story of those who chose to dedicate their lives to the pursuit of the truth. Prosecutors are those who seek a guilty verdict for the defendants they meet, and to that end, have no choice but to win by any means necessary. Malcolm X that shit. However, I no longer think that is all we prosecutors are, and that is because... Wonder who we're facing in court today. If they put up who I think they put up, I'm gonna laugh. Even though I've only been away from the courtroom for a short time, I feel as though it's been a lifetime since I've set foot in one. Today, more than any other day, I feel the fight within me rising. Now, I wonder who I'm going up against in court today. Hey, buddy! Oh no, it's you. The end! Well, that's the end, y'all. Uh-oh.
I'm really in Mr. Edgeworth's debt for the other day. Thanks to him, I'm still free to serve the friendly blue skies. Oh, so about my suitcases. I've been selling them on the internet, and they've become a real sensation. Thanks to the praise of the art world has lavished on my work being truly postmodern. The airline has chosen me to design their new line of high-fly jumbo jets.
Oh my.
Just think, someday you'll be able to take a ride in my pink-walled, yellow-seated jet.
Oh gosh, am I about to fly in... Sounds like a color scheme out of SpongeBob. Oh, I wonder what this dude's up to.
Edgeworth, that ruthless, rude man! Ha! Because of him, my time and money was wasted! More important, I received most fantastic treasury recently, a primo nostalgia of prime Utopia! It weighs a bit light in my hands, but the Ambassador Paleno was most generous!
Post-credit scene? Let's see.
Me having to remember every fucking voice in this game.
Oh, it's Francisca, you know that one.
They finally caught Agent Hicks' killer, and I was able to witness Mr. Albert's teary eyes. It feels good to finally bring everything to a close. I received another offer from Interpol to work another case in cooperation with them. However, the Cadopian court awaits.
Yeah, baby.
Catopia air is supposed to be very fresh, so my whip should find new figures there.
Just watch where you're swinging it. Wonder what Kay's up to nowadays. Is that Meekins? I can take this voice.
That's
for you.
Meekins. Sure.
This little patrolman has been fired as of today, sir. I thought it was safe since I found the gun I dropped. But I didn't notice that I dropped my police badge too. Guess what really broke the camel's back was that I couldn't find my badge. My little life was suddenly shifted into a dark black hole, sir. I think I'll go into the courthouse and file a complaint with Rufflesman. Not Meekins. My man got Disco Elysiumed. You have to have been there for that stream to get that one.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, it's Lana. Not Lana, Emma. No, Lana, which one was it? No, Lana was the older one, Emma.
I was actually hoping to talk to Mr. Edgeworth a bit more than I did. But I gotta get going and return to Europe. I still got a long way to go and a lot of stuff to study there. Next time I help Mr. Edgeworth on the case, I'm gonna do it real forensic scientist. I'm sure he's gonna need all the help I can give him, scientifically.
Alright, we'll see Lana. What game do, or Emma, what game do we see Emma in again? I think it's Spirit, no, what's it called? Wait, Arc Systems worked on this game? Huh, ain't that funny?
Huh.
What voice did we give her again?
Because the kidnapping was staged, I was let off easy.
Apollo Justice, alright.
But I won't be going outside much anytime soon, but that's really okay. The only person I ever trapped inside this cage of love. Guard down at the detention center. Well, when he's on guard duty.
Uh-oh.
Such a cold look in his eyes. Just like that prosecutor. But Ah! Stop it, Lauren! When will you ever learn to stop being a prisoner of love?
Oh boy, Apollo Justice? Alright, so we have one more game before we get to Apollo Justice, and that's the sequel. Sequel wasn't released in Japan, was only released in Japan, so someone made an English patch for it. Oh, the judge?
Yeah.
It appears that all sorts of drama takes place outside the courtroom. Since we judges are only here day in and day out, I've only heard a few rumors, but apparently Mr. Edgeworth teamed up with a thief and became a detective. Maybe I should team up with a bailiff and try to become a lawyer or something.
That's nice.
As for number 3, Judge Adventures.
Oh no.
Him and Dick Gumshoe working together.
Wait, is that... Oh, it's Maggie Bird.
I don't remember her
I'll
voice.
I'll do it. I remember this one.
Go ahead.
Woo! I barely escaped death yet again.
Yeah, but boy, are we lucky to have Mr. Edgeworth to help us out, huh?
Yeah, but because I lost the key, I got fired from my security guard job.
Don't let it get you down, Maggie. You still got me.
You're right, sir. I won't be sad. I'm gonna pick myself up and get through this. I wonder what my next job should be. Ooh, this is actually kind of fun.
I got a job for you, Maggie.
You do? Oh, you pig! I got the translation.
Everyone's getting fired because they're incompetent.
I got the translation for that, but I never get to run it with the emulator. Ah, dang it. Why not come to Cadopia for your summer vacation? We have coupons aplenty. Right now, Embassy is proud to present our Let's Investigate a Murder show. Wow. Recreating that particular case has created a small fires of its own. We had a few problems with the fire marshals, but next event will be great. There'll be an attraction entitled Capture the Yatagarasu. Of course, I hope to in this case help in creating our latest attraction. Not sure how well that'll work. Unlike Go, but part of a redemption program, I get a monthly half pay plus what the federal give me. Only going outside to take out the trash off. Can't believe that mini dish deal with the Japan. It's okay, because that's how I met Miharu. Plan to go to Paris soon to start a business. When how long it's gonna last. We're gonna sell Blue Ocean dogs. We'll sell like cake hot dogs for sure. Blue hot dog and a blue bun, I guarantee it'll turn your tongue and your face blue. Oh, good lord. I'm not really the type to work a lot, or at all really, but I noticed that I really haven't seen the guy in the blue suit at all recently. What's up with old Nick? Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna meet one of my... Wait. I read that. I couldn't keep up. What else lies in store for... Oh! Isn't he behind bars right now?
Probably. Today I gave a testimony in court today. As a member of the Yatagarasu. Yo, Mr. Bad! You look well, all things considered. By the way, have you noticed the elements within the ring have begun moving? They're probably fighting over who should succeed. Over who should be the next boss. Although, to be honest, I should forget I ever heard of that smuggling ring. Lang Zi says, thoroughly bite the poisonous snake from the head to tail. No one runs afoul of the law and escapes this wolf's fangs. I'll get you all yet! Ah, youth. When did I become so old? I've begun noticing the gray hairs in my beard more. I'm thinking of retiring my mirror. I feel you, Bad! I feel you!
Relax. You're doing fine. Oh gosh. Hopefully this will be the last time in a long time you gotta do this voice.
It isn't.
I was in the Pink Princess and the Pink Badger all the time talking about busy. Oh, it's still right because I got a letter from my beloved Edgy Poo. Please take care of your hip, and when you wish to speak first, take off your headpiece. What do you mean by that last statement? Not like I enjoy being under a headpiece all the time. I see a creepy, fuzzy pink ammo and some pink and precious great hero. A young man whose costume is a terrible idea.
Man, oh man. That it? One more scene. Alright.
Woo! Feels so much better now that trial's over. And as always, your legal prowess was top-notch, sir.
Yeah, and nothing beats the look on Mr. Alba's face when you revealed the ring's secrets. I was amazed. You're like a totally different person when you step into a courtroom.
Mr. Edgeworth's always 10 times fiercer in court.
Based on the information Mr. Alba offered up, they've begun a large-scale operation. to clean up the rest of the ring, which I'm happy to leave to Francisca and Agent Lang.
So, what are your plans now, Kay?
Huh? Oh, well, I've taken care of the creep who killed my father, so I'm not sure.
Gumshoe stays simping for Edgeworth's career. He's just a concerned friend.
Hey, I know. Maybe I'll just keep on being Mr. Edgeworth's assistant.
Are you trying to steal my job, pal?
Just kidding, just kidding. I can't steal something so important to you, Gummy.
Phew, what a relief.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even after all that's happened, are you still planning to become a great thief?
Of course. But I don't want to tarnish the legend of the noble Yatagarasu. So, I'm gonna hold off doing anything until I make a tight 3-person team on my own.
Well, if you ever need a second person, there's someone I know who can help.
I know how to steal!
Weird. I thought I just heard her voice in my ear. Ugh.
A 3-person team.
3-person team, a young beauty, same age as me, if possible.
With those criteria, I highly doubt you'll find the 2 other people you need.
My father chose to fight for the truth. I think that's what's so noble about him. So, you see, Mr. Edgeworth, only things I'll ever steal are the truths that have been hidden away.
She'd make a great phantom thief, just saying.
I'm going to work extra hard to make the world where the Yatagarasu isn't needed.
Let's both strive for such a future.
Well, I guess it's time for me to get going.
I see.
Kay, keep your chin up. Stay strong, okay? And don't be a stranger.
Don't worry, I'll be back. I'll be sure to break the lock on the window and sneak in.
What are you going to steal from his... What are you going to steal from his room? A box of ramen noodles?
No, this room.
If you could, I'd appreciate it if you came in through the building's front door.
Oh, maybe she didn't meant his.
Yeah.
It's okay, Mr. Edgeworth. The lock on my window at home has been broken forever.
Oh, one last thing before I go. Let's take a group picture. Just the 3 of us.
Yeah, remember the photo. Every big case has to end with one.
No.
Hey, why not?
Don't tell me you're camera shy, Mr. Edgeworth.
Of course not, detective.
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm taking the picture now. Hey, come back here.
You'll never take me alive!
Mr. Edgeworth, you can't run away from this, sir.
Ah, hey, detective! Stop that! I can't be seen doing that! This sounds very suggestive with the blackout.
Okay, I'm taking it now. Say cheese.
What's the picture look like? And thus the long tale of the KJ incident came to a close. I saw the demise of a smuggling ring and the birth of a little grey thief. There is little time to rest and relax. I'm eager to tackle the investigation into a new case. The reason for my eagerness is... I want to pursue the truth. That, and I want to believe in the strength of those who use the power of the law for good. Someone who had chosen to live my life as a prosecutor. That is my new creed. She grabbed my cravat again! Come on, man.
You know, you'd think as good friends as Edgeworth and Gumshoe seem, that you'd think that Edgeworth wouldn't keep cutting his pay all the time.
Yeah, I know, right? Funny that, funny that. Well, that's it, boys. We finally finished Ace Attorney Miles Edgeworth's investigation, so that's the 4th game crossed off the list now?
Yep.
And now we just need to get our hands on the one that was only made in Japan. Or only released in Japan.
Gayakuten Kenji 2!
Investigations 2. Let me see. How to get it and how to patch it. Oh boy.
Worry about that later.
We can worry about that later. So, what now?
Final Fantasy 14, I'd assume.
Yeah, that's what I'd
Still got
assume
some
too.
catching up to do.
Hang on a second, I'm looking at something. How to play it.
Sure.
Oh, man. Alright, let me edit the stream. So, how do you feel about that game, Coden?
What? How the game went?
Yeah. How'd you feel about it?
Fine enough. I think you did okay. So I had to adjust your sails quite a bit.
Quite a bit is an understatement. Hang on a second. Alright, I'm gonna bookmark this. I'm bookmarking a thing on how to
Patch.
on how to patch the game, yeah. 'Cause I'm gonna need that for later. Hold on a second. Alright. Okay, so, on that note, I hope you all very much enjoyed that. I honestly really enjoyed the series, or I enjoyed that game. For some reason, I don't know, I thought I wouldn't like Kay. Took her a little bit, but she kind of grew on me. It takes me back to when we actually, when we got introduced to, Maggie Bird, by the way. And you decided to make that joke about the baseball glove where he was like, where there was a joke you didn't want to make, and I was like, no, go ahead and make the joke. He's like, so, okay, is there a secret to this glove? And he's like, yes, there's a secret ingredient I put in my boyfriend's custom-made baseball glove. What was it? I forget what you said.
My panties!
That was it!
You didn't remember what I said?
I knew it was something along that line, but I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
I'm watching this while faking watching Bridesmaid. Oh boy, I'm very sorry for you.
We appreciate the loyalty.
We appreciate the loyalty very much. Loyalty is always welcome in our kingdom. Alright. Let's get it. Boom. Boom. Data center. Oh boy. Nothing like playing Final Fantasy XIV on a night when you're broke. Because of this game.
Hey, I'm not the one that told you to buy the extra content.
Sir? Excuse you?
What?
You are essentially the reason I even have this content.
Yes, but I'm not the one that told you to buy the flying cloud, or the Power Ranger poses, or the bread.
Alright, listen.
What other...
Listen. Oh, hey. Did you know Ghost Machine plays Astroneer?
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
Who's he?
Ghost Machine? You follow him on Twitter, I'm pretty sure.
Who's Ghost Machine?
Friend of Gem.
Oh! Blake.
That's his name?
Blake? Yeah.
I had no idea what his actual name was.
Yeah, I actually know him in person.
Yeah. He lives in our...
He goes to a trivia night.
Yeah, he lives... Oh, well, of course he lives in our state if he goes to your trivia night.
No, he just travels out of state to go to trivia at a stupid place once.
Okay, you can shut up. Alright, so I'm at the mission Crimson It Began. I know this is gonna be a long cutscene, so y'all sit tight. I gotta speak
You want to
with...
share your screen so I can watch what you're doing?
Sure. I get to speak with Scotty. I mean, Pippin. Anyway, please pray for me. Is Bridesmaid that awful?
You know what we should do?
What's
We
up?
should do the Professor Layton games.
Yeah, you know what? I had that. I mentioned to you like a few weeks earlier that we should do the Professor Layton Phoenix Wright crossover.
We should do Professor Layton games first.
Oh my gosh, why?
To train your brain for it.
Sir, you know how bad I am at those games.
And the only way you can get better is by practicing.
Literally, I played... Okay, a little bit of a story time. Back when Matthew still lived with his folks.
Coden.
Coden, my bad. You know, they know you by either name at this point.
There's some people who don't know my actual name.
But anywho, sorry. He had his DS with him, or it was either my DS, I don't know, whatever.
It's probably mine.
It's probably on yours. But I tried to play the Professor Layton games when I was like, what, 9-ish, 10-ish? I think.
Maybe.
And I couldn't even get past the first puzzle.
Oh, we're doing that next week.
No, we're not.
Oh, we are doing that next week.
We are not.
We are doing that next week.
We have... Okay, once I get the patch for Edgeworth... No, once I know the patch for Edgeworth runs well, fine. We'll play Edgeworth 2, and we'll play a bit of Edgeworth 2, then we'll play the Layton games. Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know yet, but we are gonna play that.
All right,
We
chat.
are still playing that.
Chat, what do you think?
We're not gonna 100% it, but
100% it. What? Now I gotta worry about. It's a game you have to percent that you have to get a certain percent of too.
you can 100% the game.
So not every puzzle is
mean-
necessary.
Yeah, not every puzzle's necessary.
Oh, Christ.
Not to mention there's side puzzles as well.
I don't wanna, man. The most I ever put into thinking is either when I'm in school or doing fighting games. Anything further than that is just my brain shuts off.
Exactly, which is why I'm trying to train you to get your brain not to shut off.
Good luck with that.
Chat would appreciate it.
I don't think they want to see me go completely insane. They already have once before.
What did you go insane on?
There's a couple of games I've gone insane playing.
Such as?
Let's see, one of the Yakuza boss fights, there was when I finally got my hands on Bloodstained.
Nah.
Dark Souls, but not Dark Souls. Sekiro bosses. Actually, yeah, there was the one time I played Dark Souls. Alright.
There is a fate on the map that I'm in that's called the F-bomb.
Alright, playing the cutscene now, boys. Let's watch it. Alright, so it's a stakeout.
Excellent. The disposition of the Imperial forces is exactly as expected.
I was about to call Pippin
I will notify
Papalamo.
Father.
I was about to be like, nope, that's completely wrong. Oh shoot, what was that?
Where did it...
Smoke! There! Is that... Oh gods, it's Ralga's reach.
She said that so quietly. There was no shock in that voice line. She said, "Oh god, it's Robert's reach."
It's no use. I think someone's jamming our communications.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
You don't think... Could this be part of a coordinated attack?
I don't know. Might be.
Too early to draw conclusions. We must abort the assault and return to the Reach at once.
Here, here. Oh, jeez. Must be coordinated with how many bodies are dropped. Ooh, who is she?
Were you not paying attention?
Wait, for the. Oh, right. Her. Blech. I don't know why you decided to run at her.
You!
Traitor! Kinslayer!
In truth, though, she really is.
You're no kin of mine.
Alright, chat, is the game lagging for y'all?
It might be. Go ahead and not share.
Yeah, oh shoot. Oh no, not the boy. Not Mefford. Mefford, no!
Meffred!
He was black. He was destined to die.
Oh, this is not X-Men First Class. Calm down now. They still did him so dirty.
Did who so dirty?
That whatever his name was from X-Men First Class. Literally he has the greatest mutant ability ever to adapt to things, and yet he died via what? Wait, uh-oh. Hi there. Big man with the big cannon.
Well, well. Stand aside, pilots. This one has promise.
Have a care, my lord. She's not like the others.
Yeah, she doesn't die as fast.
Do not disappoint me, girl, or I will kill you.
Oh, so it's just 3 swords and a sword. Okay. All samurai.
7 hells. It's him. It's Xenos.
Yup.
The Viceroy. Oh, you are a dead man. Ah!
At least I swear if you die here, I'm gonna be mad. Oh.
So spirited, and yet so empty.
Yeah, he sound bored.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what boss fight he is. Let's go! He stole the goat!
Ah, a magical barrier. Alas. It will not save you.
He stole a no! No! No, 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 no. Bro, we just got her back last...
Hold the line!
We just got her back from last patch! From last expansion! Bruh!
No, who else we just got back? Papolino.
Lebo. Wait, what?
Remember Papolino?
Right.
He exploded himself, basically.
So she's just dead now?
You'll see.
Oh my god, no. We literally just got her back from the last expansion. To die again. Please don't.
Alphino.
We saw the smoke and thought we heard explosions. Are we under attack?
More than that.
The Imperials were all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos. Lise and Master Kemp rallied the guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
Oh, shit.
Confound it! If we lose the Reach, this will all have been for naught.
Arenvold, can you escort these people to the wall?
Aye, sir.
Our place is at the Reach. We must offer such aid and succor as we are able. Saving lives is now our paramount concern.
Right.
If we can hold back the Imperials until Father sends reinforcements, we may yet turn the tide.
I'll join you. I've done all I can for these people, and you'll be crying out for a healer in there.
I feel you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
Tell me Stola's not dead. So is this the first dungeon?
No, it's not a dungeon. It's a boss fight.
Oh, it's a boss fight? Something tells me this is gonna be one of those boss fights we're supposed to not win. Duty commenced. Alright, here we go. Samurai time. Stop before they kill everyone. Okay, they're level 61, I'm level 62. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I'd help you if I could, but I can't.
This isn't one you can go into with friends, is it? No, you can't. There we go. We gotta go. Legion Reapers, what are they doing here?
Them Imperials.
Sheesh. Sir! Alright. Stab her. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it works. Oh boy. Alright. Come on, we gotta go,
For the glory of the flames!
Are those beastmen fighting the Imperials? It seems like Oh boy. So, chat, we're in quite the stressful situation. What y'all think about it? If any of y'all play this game at least.
Oh, you're not in the stressful part yet.
Huh?
You're not the stressful part yet.
Wait a minute. I realize I've had this move for the longest time and I still haven't figured out how to activate it. Can
What
only be
move?
executed while under the effect of eyes open. Oh, third eye. Okay, that's why. I'm using it at the right time. Yeah, it's a rescue party.
Rebels gone!
Nope. Hey, music is slapping though. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the reasons why I keep telling you not to play music while the game's playing.
Well, yeah. We do that when we're doing like mini dungeons and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's happening? Can't stop this, samurai. Too quick. Fast and too quick. Oh, shoot. Where did that come from? Oh, nice shot, Alphanon. Alright, Lise looks fine.
What took you so long?
Stola? You're alive, right? Better have...
No, I need your help.
Really? If you don't have benediction, I swear.
My lord, the prisoners.
What's funny is, on this mission, if you're a healer, she'll say to you, quit gawping and help. You're a healer, aren't you?
Wow. Really?
Yes.
As you command, my lord.
This
Do you
one
even
they
have
actually
do you-
bothered to...
Do you even have attacks strong enough to beat these guys? I assume at this level you do. If you're a healer.
As a healer, yeah. I can kick ass as a healer.
Entertain me, will you not?
Just like I'm not as effective as everyone else.
I don't entertain, buddy. I kill to please. Actually, whoa, that's a sick quote. I don't entertain, I kill to please. That is... I don't know why, but I've noticed. I've been kind of decent at coming up with sick lines for the best moments. It's sort of like, you know, badass one-liners you hear in your favorite movies. Okay, what does that do? Oh, good heaven above. So this is supposed to be a boss fight we're supposed to lose, I assume.
I think you're not really supposed to lose it.
Healing myself! So you just have to stay out of range of that.
Yeah.
You supposed to take out these lightning rods?
Only the ones that can hurt you.
Oh.
Like that one in the middle.
Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Ow. What the frick? Oh my dear... This is gonna hurt! Oh my good lord. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I should probably try taking those things out instead of just running around.
Yeah, like I told you, attack
Yeah.
only the ones that are going to be the ones that'll hurt you.
Right.
So if you're near one that's about to AoE you, kill it. It doesn't take a lot of hits. I'm pretty sure that one just makes a big ring.
Oh, jeez. I got one of these. Dang it. Sheesh. Ow! Okay. I wouldn't have had enough time to take it out. Sir! Nah, you ain't touching me. Oh, okay, never mind, he's touching me. Crap! Yeah, he's level 70, I just realized. We're not supposed to win this one, are we?
Not particularly.
That still somehow hit me. Okay. Ooh-wee.
What's the mission you're on? In Crimson it begins, I think.
Yep. I'm just hitting buttons willy-nilly at this point. Just click on it. Click on it. Click on the darn... Oh my god. Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, that middle one was not one you should have attacked.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware.
Because all that middle one was doing was putting a ring around.
Ah. Alright. That's fine by me.
So, wanna know what you have to do?
What do you gotta do?
Survive.
Just survive. He's just testing us.
Mm-hmm.
Of course he is.
You gotta bring his health down to a certain amount and then survive.
And what's that certain amount?
Probably 90%.
Really? Oh jeez, I got a long way to go. Because I haven't even taken away a sliver. Okay, here they come.
No, bring him down to 90%.
Yeah, exactly.
You're about 98% maybe?
It seems I misjudged you. This ends now. Okay, I think I've survived.
Alright, there you are. You're at the point where now he's gonna do the back
Wipe
touch.
the floor with me. I'm stunned. You're out of brain cells. Ooh. Movie that bad, huh? Or show is that bad? Ugh, God, I hurt. I hurt. This dude is strong. KO! Sorry, that was... sorry. What? His sword broke? Guess I do have some defense. I still got knocked the frick out.
Pathetic.
And we mad because I broke your sword, General Grievous Assassin.
He's got 2 more where those come from.
Yeah. Another fine addition to my collection looking at. Where? Look. Nice to see you finally showed up. I wouldn't do that if I were you, buddy.
Yeah, you know how strong he is, but...
Shall we give chase, General? Nay. There has been enough death this day. See to the wounded.
This is not good.
Aye, sir.
Definitely not.
All right, lad.
I'll live. Well enough, next time he'll pay.
I said, I think that my pride might have taken a knock.
I'm okay.
Well, Soul's gonna be alright, right? I've been casting for a long time.
Don't you die on me, Ashola! Hold on!
He's...
Don't worry, it's going to be all right. Alphino, Master Kemp is all yours.
Understood.
Don't just stand there gawping. Hold her down while I work.
Hold her down?
Yeah,
There's no reason to hold her down. He's already lying on the floor.
Yeah, that's the thing that they change what said depending.
Right, depending on what class.
If you're a healer, said don't be gawking. Help me heal her.
Help me. So, is she okay?
The worst is past, but without the proper facilities, I can do no more.
Master Kemp 2 will
She's
be
okay
preserved in the
enough.
infirmary. Let us take them there without delay.
Alright, well, at least they're alive.
Give us a hand, would you, Lise?
Like certain people.
Of course.
Don't diss Harush font like that.
I know you must be exhausted, but there will be
I wasn't talking about Horsefont.
Leave these two to us and
Or
look
for
to our
Polymo.
wounded.
I wasn't talking about Polymo either.
Or he's talking about Meffred.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is zonked.
He is gone.
Out.
My man's is gone. It's a 2-hour movie. Oh, good lord, I'm sorry. You did well, Todoroki. You saved lives. No matter what happens, remember that. But, yeah, y'all kind of died in that process. That was not a lot of XP I got, but okay. These are the wounded. Live, help them. If not, move on. That's grim. Come on, Arter, let's go help out some people.
You know, I never noticed his name till now.
What? The Otter's
Otter.
name?
Yes.
Yeah. It's like one of my It's like my favorite minion in this game. Why do you think I always have him out?
That is the cutest name ever.
Why do you think I named him such? Or why do you think he's named such? Like, actually, wait. I just remembered. This is we got the plush of this for Brent for his birthday. Remember?
Who we give it to?
Eguski.
No, right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. How have you never noticed this thing's name?
I never looked.
Wow. All the times you've played with me, you've never looked.
Sometimes you just don't notice.
This goes to prove the shorter someone is, the less you notice them. I'm kidding.
I'm sorry that you got the short end of the stick in that.
Ha 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 ha. Well, to be fair, I'm not the one that... To be fair, I didn't decide my own race. Chat decided for me. Conrad, you doing? Nago, Mefred, where are you?
So who's gonna tell him?
He's dead, isn't he? Yes, sir. His comrades loved him for it. It only made him worry more. Did you know he sent his men in the aquarium because he thought they were fighting for him and not the cause? That's exactly the kind of man who should be leader. Who stands, who falls in the heat of battle, we can but do our best. Fair enough. It's now more than ever. I do what they... that they do. Sheesh. What's up, Pippin? Fate was no near thing. It was a total humiliation. Humiliation? Honestly, yeah, you know, that's the right choice of words. John, but they could return anytime to finish what they began. We can't stay here. It's not fit to make the journey? I shall oversee preparation for the carriages. In the meantime, I would have you scour the infirmary for any supplies that might prove useful during the journey. Great, we gotta play convoy now. Free to search the barber and take that which you require. I miss my barber, man. I need a haircut ASAP. I hate it here. You don't want to stay inside. Shit. Anywho. Conan, what you been up to? What you doing?
Catching up on mine. On my quest until you need me. You'll need me in a few.
Good to know, good to know. Here's some medical supplies.
You got Breath of Hearth and Home. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 before you need my help.
Alright. Thank you, Krilly. Walk alongside. Need protection in case the Garleans try anything. You're injured too, aren't you? Shouldn't you be in one of the carriages? Nah, Conrad's a Chad. He don't need no carriages. I make the trip on my own. Besides, there's still work to be done here. I'll see you at the wall when it's finished. First, let's set forth at once. Lego. Alright. Hold on a second, chat. Give me a minute. better. Alright. Slip into something a little bit comfier, and I was getting real sweaty in these jeans.
Mm.
Don't speak with General Alden. Yeah, you go do that. Alright. Alright, now that I think about it, we're gonna have to give Apollo Justice a voice soon.
Hmm.
Question is, what voice do we give him?
Yours?
Mine? I mean, fair
He's a young guy.
Yeah, I mean, but Phoenix already has my voice, technically.
Yeah.
I can give Apollo TFS Goku's voice. Formal American? Formal American. Apollo isn't exactly the most formal kid. You just look at an image of him. You see, he doesn't exactly seem like the formal type.
Hmm. It's Apollo Justice, and I'm fine.
And I'm fine. Nothing. Let me show you an image of what Apollo Justice looks like real quick. Alright. This is what my boy looks like right here. This dude. With two hairs sticking up. Exactly what he looks like. He doesn't seem like the most formal type, if you ask me, but we'll see what happens. Alright, back to it. Let's see. I might just give him a Brooklyn accent and be done with it, but...
Maybe so.
Add the cashier Morans and talk. Alright, we here. What's up, Lise? Kryla's with the Stole. She hasn't woken up, but process. Given the severity of her wound, we could have hoped for no more. Let's pray she makes a full recovery. Lost a lot of good people, didn't we? I've been when that Skull's commander cut down Meph with a single blow, and that was it. I think he fought for all his hopes and dreams for the future. Gone in an instant. Most the worst part, it wasn't Garden who did it, it was an Alamegan. God help me, if I ever... No. Not now. Not while the general's waiting. Yeah, she is pissed.
Were it not for the swift actions of the Scions and the Alliance, many more would have died. You risked your lives to save ours, and for that we thank you.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
True.
Aye, just so. Let us not dwell on this tragedy, but look to the future.
The future? I'm sorry, General, but there is no future for us. We've lost too many. Gods, I can still see Mefrid with that woman standing over him. They've ripped the heart out of us, General. They've broken us. Our fight is over.
Master Kemp, please.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being. For what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, our bloody children.
You mean the Skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos?
Assholes.
Grania Lupi, the Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A unit made up of children born to Alamegan dignitaries who came of age during the occupation. Sons and daughters of Gir Abania, raised to be proud citizens of the Empire, with all the rights and responsibilities that entails. It'd be easy to curse them and call them traitors, but they're our children, our flesh and blood. If the only way to forge the future we want is to cut down our own, then...
Then what was it all for?
Nago.
What will you say to the families of the fallen? To the mothers, and the widows, and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
And when Xenos comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
I still can't believe how strong he was. He humiliated us back there. The Warrior of Light included.
Hey, I did pretty well holding my
He's
own.
next in line to the Garlean throne.
At least I'm not the one with the gash in my body.
Loath I
Sorry,
am to say it, we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Alamigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly. As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varus's heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such a foe?
I have a feeling you're about to tell us we take the fight to Doma, we fight, we keep. I'm gonna take charge here. We take the fight to Doma. How about that?
Interesting. You are suggesting we kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more and force Xenos to fight a war on two fronts?
Yes, sir.
For that, there would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised. And I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it through.
Yeah, that's possibly a problem.
Have faith in your people, Master Kemp. Them and the Scions. Hold fast, rebuild. And when all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
Hell yeah.
If you're going to Doma, I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there. And make sure nothing like this
You
ever
say something?
happens again.
Nothing.
Wait, were you making a joke or something?
No, I didn't say anything.
And we will give you something far greater.
Very well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But be swift, comrades. Alamigo has suffered enough.
Right. Baby Jazzy plops on the floor. Jeez, what had you so tired you just fell on the floor? Alright. That's that. A new belt. Yes, please. Alright, give me a second, y'all. I'll be right back. I need to go to this bathroom. Take this glass with me so I can get some more water.
Sure.
Alright, now I want to sleep, but exam feels bad, man.
I know that feeling. I want to take a sick day tomorrow, but I have too many important things I have to do. You know, one day he's gonna learn to do a be right back or to put music up or not expect me to do all the talking when he steps away, because if he told me to, I wasn't paying attention because someone caught my attention.
Oh boy. Back. What I miss?
Nothing.
Looks like you were talking.
Yeah, because I didn't realize you stepped away.
Oh. I literally said I was going. Had to go use the bathroom.
Yeah, you get to put a be right back.
Sorry.
A little bit of music.
Will need to remain to serve as liaison to the Alliance and the Resistance during this critical period. More or less, a stole cannot be left unattended. Mine should obviously remain. Very well, issue addressed. Sheesh, Curly had to call him out like that? You'd be willing to look after... Yeah. Yes, Alphanod, I would. You see, that wasn't so hard, was it? Enjoy your trip and don't you dare return with a gift. Sheesh, she's not taking any shit, is she? 1 second. Alright. Now we go all the way back to Limsa Laminsa? Back to the hometown? Alright. Let's go then. How long is the exam, by the by, if you're still in here, Jazzy? Depending on the subject, it could be really long or really short. 20 minutes long. What's the subject? It's 40 questions long? Oh, 80 minutes long. Anthropology. Wait, like, study of the body? I'm not tripping, that is the study of the body, right? And let me check. Anthropology. Study of human societies and cultures and their development. Okay, it's not the study of the human body, it's the study of human culture. Okay. A little bit close. I was right on the study of humans, but just the wrong part of the human aspect. I wonder if my next samurai quest is available. I assume not.
It would tell you.
Yeah, it would tell me if it was. Waiting for Beite to finish streaming so he can help you. Oh, Would be a bit useful, innit? We're going by sea. Much as we'll be traveling by sea or gateway, it's simply not feasible for an airship to travel such a distance without possibly a large fuel reserve. To say nothing of the inevitability of running afoul of the Empire's aerial defenses. Infeasible to sail an Eorzean Alliance vessel halfway around the world without the Empire taking notice. Very true, very true. Option. Ah, speak of the devil. Is it? It's up Tataru. May I present to you Captain Carvalian of Kraken's Arms. Nice to meet you. Why is it playing eerie music? Should that be someone I should be afraid of? Oh, right, he's a pirate. Oh boy. Pray forgive my sister in her outburst. If she has ever been one to speak her mind. I, on the other hand, am very soul of discretion, as many well-respected personages would attest, from the officers of the Admiral to the high houses of Ishgard. Something tells me we should not be trusting this guy. It's on the back of my head. Intent on securing passage to the Far East, you came to us, knowing us to be very proud purveyors of said region's finest spices. You still from God's fearing. Jeez. You're speaking her mind about this. Y'all want to get there or not? I think the captain has a point. The 5 seas can be extremely treacherous, and many a poor unfortunate soul has come to get the grief out there on the waves. Sultan's ransom for the news of his whereabouts. Eh, Tatar, what is that smile? Gonna bribe the dude?
Threaten him.
Threaten. Act without due consideration. As long as you're prepared to abide the capricious ones of fate, I'm willing to oblige you this once. And watch out for Tatar, she's short-tempered.
I'd say that's a racist joke, but you're also Lullaphil.
Yeah, I accidentally just made a joke without realizing it. Nice. It took me a second, I was like, oh, did I just make a short people joke? Oh my god. I'm now punning without even notice. I've reached ultra joke stinct.
Yeah, your jokes do ultra stink.
Ha 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 ha. I was thinking of ways you might pass the time. Oh no. Filler mission! What we gotta do? Speak with Lise and Revenant's Toll. Alright. Show my gears nice. Back to Revenant's Toll we go. Alright, let's see now. You go Domans and the Rising Stones, alright. Will do. I was supposed to fucking burn it. Oh, it's my computer.
Hmm.
Hey, Igiri's doing. Hey, Cyrus, what brings you to the toll this day? I wonder what my processing power is at right now. Okay, that's not bad. Spied an opportunity. The Emperor dead in Garlemald and chaos. Seems the time was ripe. Hosanna! Or just Hosanna. Yeah, it's just Hosanna. It's like Elijah Wood, isn't it? Alright. Here we go. Go back to stop the lease. There she is. Go. And the pants are striking. Using the time you return to Limsa Laminsa. Alright. Make sad things go away. I'm not the biggest expert on how to make sad things go away. Honestly, what works for me to make sad things go away, watch a bunch of random clips of Whose Line Is It Anyway? I'm being for real. It works almost every time. Watching clips of you Whose Line Is It Anyway will get rid of all your sadness. Improvisation masters right there. Jeff, if you're looking for good jokes, you go to them. If you're looking for bad jokes, you go to me. I mean, bad jokes can cheer people up. Maybe. I don't know. It's possible. Oh my god. Okay, there's a giant snowman with a tuxedo on just ran past me. His name is Brock effing Samson. Lord have mercy, people are wild in this game. Alright, there's Alfie. Alright. Let's get going! Bored the misery? Yep, it's like that Maroon 5 song, I am in misery. I feel like we need a pirate song now. Oh, is that Erangir?
Full
Yeah,
sure
Erangir.
was I that I had come too late.
Ah, what's up, man?
Urianger. Tell me you haven't come all this way just to see us off.
Yes, he has.
Nay, my lady. Ere you quit these shores for eastern climes, I wished to share some words of seeming import.
Uh-huh.
Look ye where the sun doth rise. See crimson embers, darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall. See azure lost amidst the squall.
That cryptic poem is gonna be needed later, ain't it?
Well, that sounds suitably foreboding. Another one of your prophecies, I presume?
I think it means like when the something for when the sun and moon is out at the same time.
It is mine earnest hope that this ancient wisdom may serve to guide you on your journey. For what dangers lie in wait for you upon those distant shores are yet beyond my knowing.
Oh, a parting gift befitting your roundabout ways. Thank you.
I have more than words for you, my lady.
What's that mean? Oh, you meant a gift. Ooh, a new sword. How nice is that?
It's beautiful. Is it for me?
Though undeniably powerful, your ethereal blade taxeth you greatly in the wielding. Not so this rapier, which shall serve you just as well against all but the most formidable foe.
Hey, good to know, good to know.
Impressive. It feels as though it's attuned to my ether. I shall treasure it.
Honored guests, say your farewells, for the moment of our parting draws nigh. A fair wind blows, and I mean to follow it.
Alright then.
It would seem our ship is set to sail. Pray give my regards to Thancred and the others. And take care.
Will do. Well, it's off we go to a land in the Far East. And off we set. Into the great blue yonder. Man, one of these days I need to do a pirate-themed D&D session. Or just a D&D session.
DM it.
Huh?
Who
DM it?
would DM it?
I don't know, but not me, because I'm not that good at DMing. Well, maybe. I don't know.
I need to try it sometime.
You know, we need to try Big Eye Small Mouth is what we need to try. How's that? You test run that yet?
Not yet. I'm still trying to figure it out. I haven't seen any good videos, so it's just a bunch of reading.
Alright. Now we're Indiana Jonesing across the map. Wait a minute. Oh, not a whirlpool. Why does every pistachio taste differently even though they're all prepared the same? I don't know. Why does every Why does all the water taste different even though, like... Okay, what was I trying to say? Like, why does water taste different from different brands?
A fine day, is
It
it
has
not?
different additives that
Fair
are inside
winds
the
and
water.
following seas. The misery is enjoying herself.
I think he might have just jinxed us.
It would be easy for you to spend the entirety
God bless
of our
you.
voyage above deck. Let me show you to your quarters.
Sweet, a place to sleep for the night. Time to cry and do my homework. See you later. Alright, see you, baby Jazzy. Many luck. Or much luck to you. Is this the same ship we came in on?
Take care. Good luck.
At least it looks like the same ship we came in on. Oh yeah, here we go. Big old storm.
Is it supposed to do that?
Not under normal circumstances.
It's a storm a-brewing.
Captain, you need it on deck. Something queer's afoot.
Something queer is
The
afoot.
winds died
Oh
down, The
boy.
waters went still, and all of a sudden, we were dragged off course.
Is it a gay mermaid? Is that what dragged us off?
Dragged? By what?
Can't rightly say, sir. But some of the lads are muttering about seeing things in the water.
I felt that I'm doing everything possible to procrastinate. Hey, don't procrastinate on your homework now. You want to pass your class, you want to have to retake it again.
If you will excuse me.
Yeah. Trust me. Retaking
Actually,
sucks.
Might I persuade you to join me? Loath though I am to admit it, I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, whenever anyone has a bad feeling about anything, they call for me, so I might as well. Lego. What the heck is that in the air? Mako. So, what do you see? I don't see nothing. Odd, most odd. Have any idea what's going on? No, as the man said, despite the absence of wind and current, the misery of someone being pulled off course. Fire up the ceruleum engines you have hidden below. One suggestion based on knowledge you should not have. Last engines appear to be malfunctioning for reasons that escape my engineers at present. I'm telling you, Captain, it's the things the lad saw. Things. I suppose you can convince to have something more descriptive, an adjective, for example. They do this in every movie, in every game. Pronoun trouble. Not more. You must know the things which he's so reticent to name are souls of deceased women, said to Lurseus of the... Oh, so sirens! Preposterous. Women that lure men to their death? Inconceivable! Seeing what the weather is responsible. For all we know, it could be a fellow spice trader as the season plunders passing us. Let the current take us where it will and deal with whatever we find there. Doesn't sound like the smartest idea, but okay. Really pragmatic suggestion. I'm beginning to like you, girl. The feeling is not mutual. He's now remained the ship to defend in case of attack. I believe you would be the ideal choice to venture forth and deal with the cause of our troubles. Alizé is very blunt. I know not what awaits us, but it will rue the day it reeled us in. Lord have mercy. Matt, how fast do you think it would, it's a dungeon. How fast do you think how fast do you think it would take you to be lulled by the effects of a siren song?
Well, it depends. Is it magical?
I don't know. I guess it would depend if the siren's a good singer or not. So you joining me in this?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Alright, let me invite you to the party.
Just let me finish this cutscene.
Alright. Let me know when you're finished with it and I'll invite you. That. How long's your cutscene?
Almost done.
Alright. Oh, sheesh. So aside from procrastination... Huh?
Go ahead and invite me.
Alright. So aside from, you know, procrastinating and all of that for y'all, what else have y'all been doing? Wait a minute. Sheesh. Oh, this is nice to hear. Hang on. Update on last Friday's campaign. Fans paid artists $7.1 million in just 24 hours, $2.8 million more than March 20th. Thank you for supporting artists impacted by COVID-19, and mark your calendars for the next Bandcamp Friday on June the 5th. That's sweet. So you ready?
You going to queue up or what?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say you were ready.
I said, yeah, go ahead and invite me and queue up, I said. Because it may or may not take a...
I heard you say invite me. I didn't hear you say queue up.
Sorry.
It's alright. Alright. We're looking for a tank right now. Funny.
We already have a tank. They just need to hit OK.
Right. Are you ready? Alright. Here we go. Let's do this. Alright, let's see. What's this siren song that we're hearing? That ain't no siren. Last I checked, sirens were supposed to be cute.
Yeah. That's the trick.
Sirens, mermaids, whatever you want to call them, just know that they'll trick you and try to hurt you, boys. Don't let these women fool you. Alright. Fight! Is there a trick to this, or we just slice
Not
until...
yet. No trick yet.
Didn't think so.
Is our tank remembering to do his stance?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not the one tanking.
No, it's just that I'm hitting enmity and I shouldn't be.
There we go. More of them? Confound it. Spreading the damage equally. Go. Alright. And that's the last of it. What next? Island dead ahead, brace for impact. appear to have arrived at our destination. I don't know why we had to hit the rock head first, though. You could have slowed down.
It was bringing us there beyond our power.
Fair enough. Okay, I was about to say, why couldn't I move? Is that our tank? Okay, our tank might be biting off a little bit more than he can chew.
Our tank is definitely biting off more than he can chew.
Oh yeah, good lord. Bro. Know when to quit sometimes. All the damage in the world, you know. It just said Alec Baldwin is logged out of the game. Go. Got him. Oh, my Kenki gauge is full.
Jeez.
Don't you dare make the joke.
I wasn't going to. The cheese was more toward the fact of this guy.
He looks like a... What? He looks like a God of War 1 boss.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. So what's the trick behind this one?
Knock him.
What?
If there's something particular, I'll let you know. Oh, I think there's an attack that we're supposed to gang up together to take the damage
Oh,
of.
Lord have mercy. Alright, if it's the red one, we have to group up. No, it's the red one we have to split up. Is it this one?
I think so.
Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Oh my. Oh my lord.
Oh, crap. Ugh.
You straight?
A little hurt. A little hurt.
Oh, you're gonna be even more hurt if you don't move. Ow. I'm gonna push off that easily.
Gang up, gang up, gang up.
Got it. Uh-oh. Feeling myself. Slice. Slice. That. Do that. Yeah, get off from that side. That's a no-no side. Uh-oh. Look out. That is Setsuget. Nice damage at the time. Ow. Oh, me. Gang up on me. On me. On me. On me. On me.
Go to the tank. Go to the tank.
There we go. Really? What's in the treasure?
Next time, go a little closer to the tank.
I'll agree for those, see what I get. Oh, nice, I got the ring of aiming.
Nice.
You go this way, bro. On the rock. Or you could just fall down. That works too. What level am I? I'll be still in the 50s. Okay. Oh my gosh, our tank! Sorry, he was like low for a second.
Yeah, I know. He got into a fight without me being nearby.
I was like, oh dear Lord in heaven.
Why are you this way? You're a Black Knight. You're not supposed to tank everything.
I mean, he's a tank, so yes and no?
Yes, but Black Knights are the squishy ones.
Fair enough.
They're like a secondary tank.
God, so many ads. Broken. Ooh, give me a second. Alright. Baby.
I have to pretty much heal exclusively against this guy. With this guy, because...
He likes getting himself into danger.
Yeah. Grab that. I can't afford to be away from him.
Nice. Alright. Skinless deckhands. Oh, good lord. Hit the wrong button. Bam, bam. Skinless Skipper. I like that name.
Oh yeah, eat your food if you haven't yet.
Oh snap, you know what, you're right. I really forgot about that. Well, where the hell is it? I could have sworn I had some food.
Okay, I believe this one has a trick to it. Where depending on what it says, it's going to make you march towards it or march you away from it. I can't remember if it's this one or the next one.
Right. Okay, stay out the black, I assume.
Yes.
Uh-oh, I got a red dot on me. Do I separate from y'all, or...? Yeah, he's got a marker on me. He's got a marker on me.
Trying to remember what that means.
It says I have magic vulnerability up, so I take more damage when magic is included on me. Oh! It instantly kills me! Huh! Nice to know!
I'll bring you back.
Thanks, man. Watch out, though. Oh, sure, I spawned right in the middle of his goop. If I died there again, I would have been pissed off. So how do you dodge that? Or how do you avoid?
I don't remember.
Dang, alright. We're gonna have to...
Which means it's probably going to be me next that gets hit by it.
Oh, and if you get hit, then we're screwed.
Oh! Right, that's what you do.
What?
When you have the trace on you, get the frick away from him.
Get as far away as possible.
Yeah, it breaks the connection.
Okay. He's bringing his goons out. Okay, stay in the clean. Uh-oh, not me again. Running as far away as possible.
Yeah, go far away. You broke it.
Better have. If he hits me with that again and I die, I'm gonna be mad. Yeah, they didn't kill me. Okay. We're good. It's the end for you. I'm killing him. There we go. Horns no longer sealed. Kappa casting, choker casting. Let's see.
Okay, it's the next one.
It's the next one that...
Next one that has the thing that you have to watch where you step.
Alright. Oh, that's better. Alright, let's go. Holy cow, that's a lot.
Yep, and a fair number of them are aggroing me.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. You haven't died anything, have you? Oh,
not yet, but I'm getting close to it.
I can't even tell what is going on because of how many of these hoodlums there are. Okay, well, that's our,
Yeah, they took too much.
Oh, I'm taking too much. 6? I took too much damage. I'm down. Oh, we're all dead. How the hell do you deal with that? How in
Don't get them all.
So return to the starting point? Yeah, no choice. Whoops. You think? What do you mean, you think? Utilize shortcut. Yeah, you definitely overdid it, buddy. Without blinking. It's alright, I don't blame him. He didn't know what he was running into and he bit off more than he could chew.
Didn't help that I accidentally aggroed half of them.
What, you aggroed them, not him?
No, they were attacking them, but I did a move that got my indemnity up.
Alright. Don't run too far. Swear to God, if he runs too far again.
Yeah, I think they're fine this time.
Uh-oh. Hey, that's only a few of them. Only a few of them. Alright, that's one problem out the way.
Something that I learned to do as a healer is I have a key, my T key, I think I had set this, is my target's target. So I use that when I'm healing the tank.
Oh, now they're all targeting you again? Back off of my healing, tickets. Why they immediately go for you? It's like they played MMOs in the past life.
It's because of the fact that healing raises enmity, and they saw me and said, "Ooh, fresh meat." It's like, please no.
They wanted your booty. They really wanted you, bro.
It's nice to be wanted sometimes.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Yeah, there's such a thing as being too wanted.
Seriously though, part of me thinks it would be a worthwhile venture to do like a not abridged but One Piece summarized series. You summarize each arc so someone can catch up.
Wait, I summarize it?
Like maybe you and me sit down and summarize the arcs for people.
Bro, I am only at the Water 7 arc. You know how many more arcs I got left to go?
Yeah, a lot. That's why you gotta work way from the beginning.
Yeah, I'll probably just start at the beginning. But you know, One Piece Summarize probably already exists. You know that, right?
Probably.
I already know you've seen at least a little bit of One Piece, so you know a few things.
I've gotten up to Brooks.
Brooks? Oh, what was that?
The skeleton guy.
Oh, yeah, I'm not even that far. I ain't met Brooks yet.
I just find it interesting how they decided a character that they introduced really early in the show said, "Oh yeah, remember that guy? Yeah, he knew Brooks."
Who? The little kid that Luffy ran into? In like the first...
No.
Who?
Someone that you wouldn't even expect.
Someone I wouldn't even expect to know Brooks knows Brooks?
You wouldn't think that they'd ever bring this character up again.
Who? Usopp?
Not Usopp. Usopp's a permanent character!
Fair enough. Oh, you said, like side character. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he's nowhere close to even being called a side character. What am I talking about? He's a main character. He's my favorite One Piece main character thus far. I'll be real.
Same. He's the one that went through the most character development, I'd like to think.
It's definitely not Nami. I would say Zoro, but Zoro actually hasn't had much. At least as far as I know.
His character development was for him to get a little humbled where he got cut by the guy.
What, Mihawk?
Like, I'll beat you. Yeah, I'll beat you. Well, I didn't beat you.
What was that during? That was during Sanji, when we, like, Sanji's
Yeah, that was really freaking early.
Yeah, that was during Sanji. That was like meeting Sanji and learning about Sanji.
Yeah.
It's like, midway through that, Mihawk came out of nowhere and be like, "Hey, what's up, I'm back." It's like, "Hey, finally I can try to fight you." And then Zoro just ends up getting killed, almost getting killed by him with a frickin' what? Was it a knife? Uh-oh, I've been lulled. I've been wooed. That's gonna hurt. Oh, that really hurts. Come on. Where is it? Where is it? Merciful eyes, merciful eyes. Give me.
You weren't close to me when I used the Z's.
Oh, shoot. I do any. Okay, there we go. Look out. Seductive scream. Oh no. Backing up.
Oh, crap.
What's up?
Tank. I kind of hope that next patch they get rid of Fluid Aura, because that move is so stupid.
Is it useless stupid?
Yes. It binds the target. That's all it does.
That
For
seems
6
so
seconds.
bad. Oh, for 6 seconds? Ugh, never mind. Oh my! I've been waiting. Lorelei. Why does that name sound so familiar? You know what character should? You know what character should be in One Piece more often?
What?
What's her name? She's in the She's in the Alabasta. She's in the Alabasta. What's the name of that art? With the Baroque Works art. You know, with Crocodile.
Yeah.
She was the princess of that country. Oh, why am I running in one place? Oh, forced
This
march.
is the thing.
Yeah.
Rambo with me through the night marches you towards her. The other thing she says marches you away from her. So
Okay.
watch where you're pointed.
Her name was, she's named for a Final Fantasy character. Vivi. I think her name was Vivi.
Yeah, she comes around. Again, I think.
Alright. Made it so I would run away.
Yeah, just make sure you're pointing it the right way.
Wait, so Vivi does pop up again?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she comes up again.
Alright, cool.
Down, down to the depths of your death.
What does that mean?
Walking away.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I walked in the wrong direction. Never mind. Okay, I'm good.
Be glad we can't fall off the stage.
Oh, Lord have mercy. We'd be done for.
Yeah, we'd be done.
If you do not serve, then you will suffer. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. This is where it gets trickier.
Oh, no. Wait, how do you, what way do we look? Oh, no. Oh, no.
Hold right click. So yeah, now she's at the rim. So that means you can't use run into the rim anymore.
Can't touch this. No, 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 no. No, no. No, no.
This music is pretty intense.
Yeah, I was about to say. There's some good boss fight music.
Gives me a chill.
You sure it's just not our ice abilities?
Ha!
Virgin tears. How'd you get a hold of my tears? Okay, okay, looking this way. Uh-oh, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way.
I saw you doing this. Where are you going? Why are you doing this?
And then I can quickly flick around, and I was like, uh-oh, nope, nope, abort, abort.
I may save you from yourself next time.
Wait, do you have rescue? I mean, you should, you are right.
Yes. I can't cast it when I'm walking, of course. We've been casting it before.
Right. Uh-oh. You gonna do it again?
She's probably gonna tell us to walk backwards this time. Down, down to the depths.
How's that work? Yeah, we run this way. Okay, good. That's what I wanted. Not that far, though.
Not that far!
Too close, too close, too close! Don't touch me there, that's my no-no square.
Limit breaker!
Limit breaker, oh shoot, I do not, why do I not have it hot barred? Never mind. Well, it's dead anyway. Rip. Alright. Lighthouse is down. Also an overplayed... Well, this is an overplayed theme in American action movies. Lighthouse down.
Huh.
Alright, so what's in the loot? Wait, first, player commendation. You gonna give it to the tank?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
I'll give it to
Give it to who you want.
Yeah, I'll give it to the other one. Hey, I got the cane. Alright, I've drawn my lot. They get it. Ready to go?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Leave duty.
I got a commendation. Away.
I mean, you're a healer. You were born to get it.
There's a pretty good chance, yeah.
Thank the 12.
Alright, we did it.
Order. Good. Repairs should be completed by the time we return to the... Resume our journey without further delay.
I swear, if I never hear another ghost story, it will be too soon.
Hey, new episode of Rick and Morty was yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, I gotta catch that eventually.
Alright, finally. Now we can continue our journey to the Far East.
I remember the sea.
Oh, this is that place you were talking about. Wait, this means we're gonna run into, what's his name and what's her name again? The two,
Eventually. Yeah, you're gonna be looking for them.
Sweet. Kugane, this is the place we're talking about. Exit. Ooh, this place is nice.
Open to outsiders in Higashi, across the Ruby Sea from Othard, from Doma.
I mean, hey, this is the homeland of where my class was made.
Yeah.
All the colors of the rainbow, all the peoples of the world, all in one place. I wish you could have seen it.
Alright, we're here. Yes, I do stand in Kugane. Hey, level up! Let's go, 63. Achievement unlock, incidentally speaking. At traveling halfway around the world, Alpha No is in no mood to take in the sights. He wants to hurry up. Patient. Glad though I am to arrive, remind you while we are far from home with limited resources. You noted, brother, but I shall take care to not enjoy myself. In any offense, Doma is our final destination. And our first order of business should be to secure passage there. Position. Mm-hmm. Yugiri and Kosetsu. They were forced to come here, so we gotta find them at some point. Poor dude passed out the moment he got here, which was hilarious to me. Since you have replenished our supplies we must away. Ours was ever fast-moving business. The spice trade, you mean? Of course, still you did not think I traveled halfway around the world and delivered you to your destination solely without the kindness of my heart. Perish the thought. Thank you, Captain. May the Navigator watch over and keep you. Alright. Alright, to the hostelry. Every time I feel like there's something crawling on my skin, I'm like, oh wait, no, it's just the hairs on my skin. Nice in here.
By the 12. I thought Ishgard remarkable, but this... We are certainly not in Eorzea anymore.
A tavern is a tavern, Alphino, here or anywhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, it's time to do what I do best.
And that would be, what, getting drinks?
1,000 pardons, my lady.
Who's that?
The signs of the
Wait a minute.
Dawn, I presume. I hope your voyage was not
Doesn't he looks familiar?
He shouldn't.
And you are...
Weird. Who is you?
Ah, yes, of course. Forgive me. Hancock of the East Aldenard Trading Company. At your service.
Nice to meet you.
Olorito? I was aware his interests extended beyond the borders of Eorzea, but not so far as Kagane. Regardless, I am disinclined to accept the hospitality of grinning merchants, especially those who serve a master with whom we have such a difficult relationship.
My, such naked suspicion. I do hope that business with the Crystal Braves did not rob you of all faith in your fellow man. Or do you really think the chairman is plotting to drag you into another one of his grand schemes?
Yes and no.
I beg your pardon? If you are trying to win my trust, you are failing quite spectacularly.
Oh dear, have I offended you? Once again, I must apologize. Too much time in the Far East, you see. One is compelled to talk in circles round everything here, and one finds oneself longing for the invigoratingly candid speech of the Uldan markets. Though I see now that this was neither the time nor the place to indulge said longing.
Fair enough.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation at the company offices? Too many eyes and ears here, you understand. 'Twould be decidedly reckless to say any more.
Very true, very true.
If I may favor you with the invigorating candy you apparently crave, it would be decidedly reckless to follow a man I neither know nor trust.
Alphanod doesn't sound like
There's no
Alphanod
one good
right now.
reason why we should accept Lord Lodorito's invitation.
I'm real hypocritical, to
Now
be
there's
honest.
the young diplomat I was told to expect. Very well then, I shall explain. You understand that you are come to a most reclusive and secretive nation, yes? One whose borders are closed to foreign trade save at this single port. Then it should come as no surprise that a great many parties have vested interests here. Merchants like myself are a given, of
By the way,
course,
we're about
but
done for the night almost.
Yeah, we're
may
almost
be
about done for
certain
the
there is
night.
also an agent
I figured. I wanted to get you to get here. That was my main goal.
Alright, that's what
Many notable nations and empires have embassies here, you know.
The heck is that
including,
turtle-looking
of
thing?
course, the Garlean
What do they call those
Empire.
things?
With
I
whom
don't
we
remember,
have
but
such
it's
a
not one of those.
difficult relationship.
You're thinking of a Kappa. It's not.
To paraphrase,
Mhm.
Kagane is teeming with Imperial spies, one
Careful.
or several of whom could now be listening to our every word.
Something to that effect, yes. Beneath this veneer of bustling trade, a war for supremacy is being waged between world powers. One might say we were standing on the front lines, just not in public.
Ah.
I still have my doubts, but he may have a point. I say we accept his invitation for now.
Alright. I agree, let's accept his invitation. Can't believe Alphanod was actually being skeptical for once. Maybe if he did that more, we wouldn't be as much trouble as we usually are.
Do you understand why he's skeptical of that guy?
A bit. Enemy of my enemy and all that. Not enemy of my enemy, but... Yeah, let me find the Aetheryte crystal before I...
Hancock, I think that's his name.
Yeah, that's his name.
He works for that guy from, Uda.
Oh, yeah, him.
The guy that... Not the guy that tried to take over, but the other guy.
The
guy
other Griffin.
No, not the other Griffin. Remember the scene where the guy got cut in half?
Oh!
Remember the guy said, "What are you doing? You're not supposed to brandish a weapon, and you're especially not supposed to cut down one of the members of the council." That guy.
Yeah,
The guy who was in leagues with him, but he didn't want to go as far as the other guy did, so he slipped out the poison for a sleeping potion.
Ah.
And he gave you the antidote. Well, he helped you get the antidote or whatever.
Follow. Oh, hey, actually, I now have access to my next samurai quest. Oh, nice. Actually, I could just be true. Do I get a new... No, I don't get that new samurai skill until 64. One more level. Isatsu Kyuten. Delivers an attack with potency of 150 to all nearby enemies. Nice. 25 on the kinky gauge. Did I say kinky? No, whatever.
Whatever. Yeah, I've got to get to this one area so I can finish doing my crafting quests.
Oh boy. Alright.
That's why I'm trying to push forward in the story so I can get there.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But on that note, I think I'm thoroughly done for the night.
Alright.
Anywho, thank you all very much for joining me on tonight's stream. Nice to see that we've finished Edgeworth, the first game at least. We now have to get to the second, which I need to learn how to download an English patch for. It shouldn't be too hard. But on that note, I want to thank you all very much for watching. Thank you, Coden, as usual, for joining me on this wonderful Monday night.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I guess I will see you later. Have a good night, and stay safe, please. Adios.
Yeah.
Fellas.
Stay safe, stay inside, wear a mask when you go outside, stay away from people, 6 feet.
Mm-hmm. All that jazz. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one.
Bye.